でもカラーが楽しいゲームギア。
愛とか勇気とか友情とか、私は剣心と旅に出ます。
るろうに剣心 RPG 重勇辛抱編。
プレイステーション。
その先に君の求めるものがある。運命を解き放て。テイルズ・オブ・デスティニー2。
プレイステーション。
もう高橋はハンディゲーム機はカラーじゃないと楽しくないと宣言します。
パズルゲームぷよぷよもぷよっと大人気
というわけで、いつでもどこでもカラーが楽しいゲームギア。
愛とか勇気とか友情とか、私は剣心と旅に出ます。
るろうに剣心 RPG 重勇辛抱編。
プレイステーション。
He has no pizza experience.
その先に君の求めるものがある。運命を解き放て。テイルズ・オブ・デスティニー2。
プレイステーション。
もう高橋はハンディゲーム機はカラーじゃないと楽しくないと宣言します。
パズルゲームぷよぷよもぷよっと大人気。
というわけでいつでもどこでもカラーが楽しいゲームギア
Parasite Eve 2。
愛とか勇気とか友情とか、私は剣心と旅に出ます。
ルローニケンシン RPG 重勇辛抱編。
プレイステーション。
その先に君の求めるものがある。運命を解き放て。テイルズ・オブ・デスティニー2。
プレイステーション。
もう高橋はハンディゲーム機はカラーじゃないと楽しくないと宣言します。
パズルゲームぷよぷよもぷよっと大人気。
というわけでいつでもどこでもカラーが楽しいゲームギア
Parasite Eve 2.
愛とか勇気とか友情とか、私は剣心と旅に出ます。
るろうに剣心 RPG 重勇辛抱編。
プレイステーション。ワンワン。死ねー。罪状はそうね。スピード違反の殺人なんだ。好きなのでいいわ。あっ、待て、ほら、インチキ警官。さあ、勝てば邪道、負けても下道の地獄街道を流れた。行く先なんてわからない。いい加減になさい。
Hello? Hello. 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 Alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Damn, those alerts are really laggy. Those alerts are really... Oh, there we go. Okay, it came through. It's actually, it's like, yeah, it's actually like proper laggy. It's proper laggy. Valkian, how you doing? What's going on? What's going on? Mark 84LT, Envious. Yeah, Envious. It's like 10 seconds lag for the alerts. Really strange. People screaming Baldus. Baldus. Compasser, what's going on? Pax really knocked you out? Really? Really, really, really? Orgcash, I saw that Ground Zero game. Did you see that typing game that Peeve was playing? It's like a battle royale typing game or something like that. The bold, yeah, the fucking bus home yesterday was shit. There was, yeah. Did I set the fire alarm at PAX off? No, it's, apparently it's a little bit of a secret. Apparently it was Aftershock PC's fault. Like, I don't know, I think some enforcers said, they were like, yeah, you can blame Aftershock PC for this, because they were fucking with dry ice or something, and then very quickly everyone was told, like, don't say that, we can't say that because we get in trouble if it's not true, or something. It's too late, man. I heard the guys say that. Yeah, Aftershock PC are the ones who built the Bloodborne computer. I got to meet the guy who built my computer. I was at a party. In the hotels. Battle Royale typing game is in the Steam Next Fest. Yeah, Final Sentence, that's it, yeah. I was at a party and I walked up to these guys. I was with Ed Tran, the guy who runs SkillUp's website. And he's like, "Oh, Lance, have you met these guys?" And he introduced me to this lady and these two dudes. And one of the dudes goes, "I know who you are." He goes, "I know who you are." And then he looked at me and he goes, "I built your computer." And I'm like, "Oh my god, are you from Aftershock?" And he goes, "Yes, I'm from Aftershock. I built that computer." I said, "Oh wow, I actually use that computer now. I use it every day. I actually took all of the..." I said I took all of the toilet paper out of it. And he's like, "No, no, no, we tested it. We tested the thermals. I promise you it was all good. It was all good." I'm like, "I'm sure it was fine. I'm sure it was." I took it all out. I had to open it up and put a capture card in it. And he's like, "You needed a capture card?" Joe, how you doing? Joe, what's happening? Yeah, he was like, "Oh, if I hadn't..." He said, "We didn't get told anything about what you would want." He goes, "The guys from Asus just said to build a computer and make it Bloodborne themed." He said they were all actually really stressed about the Bloodborne trademarks and intellectual property they were using. He was like, and then the lady who was with him was like, but we cleared all that with legal. We cleared it all. We got them to get in touch with Sony, and they said that it was fine. It wasn't a problem. And he's like, yeah, but it's always pretty sketchy, you know, like, it's all pretty... It's okay as long as we don't, like, you know, annoy anybody. Because apparently Sony, like, they won't officially sign off on it. They just have to say, like, yeah, it's fine, like, as a, like, handshake type agreement. Because... And I said, like, well, you didn't use any Bloodborne trademarks. And he goes, yeah, but the saw cleaver. He's like, the saw cleaver is their intellectual property. We weren't really allowed to... We added, what is that, the Lance one? Oh, that's D's. That's the D's emote. Yeah, so I said I took the toilet paper out of it. But he said, like, if I had told him, like, what to put in... Their budget for building that computer must have just been unlimited. Franz, how you doing? How you doing? I should have just, like, if I had known, it's because it's got a 500, it might be a terabyte. No, I think it's got a 512 gig SSD and a 1 terabyte platter in it, like a PATA drive. And yeah, that's one thing the computer's really missing is like a good decent chunk of storage. Like, I would have asked for 4 platter drives, put them in a RAID 5, and maybe like a 4 terabyte SSD on board. That would have been way better. I mean, obviously, as far as like the CPU and video card goes, you can't really ask for too much more than that. Yeah, like a 2 terabyte NVMe or something like that, right? Boozle, that really works. Tell them you're a special effects artist for Disney, work on Star Wars, and I need this computer for work. Slot it right into the render farm. Did Windows 10 die yet? Has anyone had like... When did Windows 10 end of support happen? I thought that happened. Did that not happen? I remoted into my Windows 10 computer. I'm looking at it now, and it didn't even give me a nag message. I thought it would at least do a nag screen. It's today? Oh, okay. Maybe while we're streaming, I'll get like a full screen nag. Should have told him Sony contacted you and I had to remove the saw cleaver. Yeah, they DMCA'd the saw cleaver. I told him they DMCA'd the 60 FPS patch. Yo, maybe they extended it. You know, I heard that if you sign into OneDrive or something, you get a free extra year or something like that. I don't know. You're still a 10 tenant. It died like the Xbox consoles died. Read something about them extending something. I think you might be right, yeah. Oh, Benjamin, that one was really quick. That one came up so fast. Maybe in the EU they extended support or something like that. Okay. It's probably the first time Sony executives ever had Bloodborne show up in their office since the DLC release. You tried going to Windows 11, it kept failing to install and rolling back. You're just going to stay on Windows 10. It let you enroll in extended support for a year at least. Okay, yeah, alright. I mean, I don't know. Mine doesn't really, like... How do I, like... Is there something I can click on to be like... Where am I at? I've got Windows Defender, Windows Security... I don't have it. It's not even, like... Did I set off the fire alarm? No, apparently it was... Aftershock PC, the guys who built my computer. Allegedly. Apparently we're not supposed to say that it was Aftershock. Apparently it's like, don't say that. I guess you get in trouble because it's not proven. And it's like, allegedly Aftershock PC were fucking around with dry ice. And, updates, check for updates. And it set off a fire alarm or something. But I wasn't even there. They'll take their PC back. I wasn't even there. I walked into PAX. And a guy I went to school with was one of the enforcers, and he's like, hey, Lance. And I'm like, holy shit, I haven't seen you in ages. It's great to see you. How you doing? And he goes, did you just come in after the evacuation? And I'm like, no, I don't know. What are you talking about? But yeah, they had to evacuate the whole fucking thing. It was on the news. It was on, like, mainstream news and stuff like that. You set it off, shit myself in the... Yeah, well, Crystal said there was shit on the seats in the dungeons, in the board game area. Crystal said there was shit, like human shit on the seats. And she was like, I guess they didn't want to give up their seat to go poop. But I don't think that's how you... I reckon it was someone who didn't wipe their ass properly and they sit down with like the exposed butt crack. Like, surely nobody took a shit on the seat. Like, if you see a shit with like a seat with a shit streak, it's probably from like a dirty butt that hasn't been wiped or washed properly, because, you know, the trope of the man who doesn't want to fucking wipe between his cheeks or whatever. Yeah, and you know, like a big guy, you walk through the board game area and it's butt cracks for days. Like, because, you know, they sit down and you get a little butt crack exposed. I reckon, it wouldn't have been someone literally shitting themselves in the board game area. It would have been shart ass. Yeah, Lige. You're listening to Cody reminiscing about drinking with Lance. Yeah, Cody always bullies me about not drinking alcohol. He's like, have you just you still being a pussy? Do I still have to? Because he always offers to go get people drinks. They're free. But he's like, I'll go to the bar. And he's like, oh, Lance, what do you want, a fucking Pepsi Max? A Coke Zero? Yeah, you saw the evacuation on the news. It must have been fucking packed. It must have been packed. Oh yeah, one night I didn't wear my beanie and Reliever complained. She was like, can you please put the beanie back on? Shitting your seat kind of baller move to debuff the opponent. Wash your ass with water, right? Like, fucking hell. But yeah, Crystal reckons there was shit. So there was a rumor going around that like, the evacuation was because of like a biohazard because of shit on the seats, and I'm like, no. And that's when one of the guys we were talking to was like, nah, it was aftershock, allegedly. He didn't say allegedly. I'm adding the allegedly. Please cover the bald. It's indecent. Cover your shame. Yeah, Franz, you don't drink at all unless you're planning on get hammered. That's what I mean. I don't really enjoy drinking just a little bit or anything like that because I don't really, what if Aftershock did the shit? So rumor is someone at Aftershock didn't wipe their ass. Okay. Yeah, I don't usually like drink to help socialize because I socialize fine without drinking. So if I was drinking, it would be to get fucked up. Is there a Magic the Gathering shit on the Seed Hero card? Surely. They tried to freeze the shit with dry. I like when you get bubblegum in your hair, try to freeze it with dry ice and break it out. They tried to get the shit out of their ass crack with dry ice. It's 2 beers or 12 for me, and no in between. 2 beers would fuck me up at this point, though. Salt Miner, how you doing? How you doing? Katie Fear, did I see my TV stand friend? Wait, what's TV stand friend? What? Oh, no, I didn't. I did not see the TV stand friend. No. Dan Sirachi, just first sub of the day, maybe. First sub of the day, Dan Sirachi, before bedtime. Dan, I can't believe you didn't come to PAX. It would have been really good. Dan was very close to coming to PAX. Did I also get friends and people in general giving you shit for not drinking? No. Sometimes, often when you tell someone that you don't drink, they're sort of like, oh, I wish I could do that, or like it's kind of like admiration almost, because like I'm not like super introverted or anything. Like I'm at the party having fun and like introducing people to people and stuff like that. Like I'm always really buzzing around and stuff, and then so people don't usually bully you because you're obviously having a good time regardless. If I was like sitting in the corner alone with a Pepsi and like people would be like, oh yeah, that's what happens when you don't drink. That guy doesn't know how to have a good time. He needs to get some beers into him or something like that. But no. I went up to the bar at one point and they had big bottles of water, like big jugs of glass jugs of water. And I brought one back to our table and Cody thought I had a big VB long neck. He's like, where the fuck did you get that? And I'm like, it's just water. And he's like, oh shit, I thought it was a big VB long neck. You drink alone on a Saturday night in my room and play obscure, mediocre Japanese Super Nintendo and PS2 games. Now that's envy. That's envious. Many people don't drink nowadays. Aussie Trope of Boozers is bullshit nowadays. Yeah, I mean, like, Cody sounds like an alcoholic. No, Cody's just an extremely normal person. Extremely normal. James Moore 92, how you doing? Yeah, so I was with Crystal and, we went to this party on Saturday night. This party on Saturday night was sponsored by Keychron. Which, Keychron, apparently they are a beloved keyboard manufacturer. They make switches. They make, like key switches. Keychron? Does anyone know Keychron? Lachlan knew them. Lachlan was like, oh shit, Keychron, they're really good. Yeah, on the Friday at PAX, on the show floor, Lachlan was like, holy shit, Keychron, I use their keyboards, they rule. And then on Saturday night, this tiny Chinese guy came up to me and maybe Reliever, or probably, I was with Cody. This tiny Chinese guy comes up and he's like, hello, we are the sponsor of this event, because the bar was paid for and the venue was paid for. And he's like, we are the sponsor for this event, and I represent Keychron. And I was like, oh, I know your company. And he's like, yeah. can you please, he goes, are you, he was a tiny Chinese guy. No, because if it was implying all Chinese people are tiny, I would have just said Chinese guy, and it would have been implied that he was tiny. They're built like tanks, they last forever. Really? Yeah, so I was like, I know your brand. And he's like, are you a Twitch partner? And we're like, yeah, we're all Twitch partners. Like, we were in the area that was the Twitch partner area. And he's like, can you please come to our booth tomorrow, and I will give you free things. I'll give you free things. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. He's like, yeah, you can please email me. And he gave me his business card. He's like, you can please email me, and we will do partnerships. We like to do gifts. We also do paid partnerships. And I'm like, oh yeah, I will definitely send you an email. I said, my name's Lance, by the way, my name's Lance. And I'm like, I want you to remember me. I want you to remember, my name's Lance. I will email you, and you remember me. You remember I was the bald guy you talked to, okay? I will say in the email that I was the bald guy, and you promised to give me free stuff or paid partnerships. He's like, okay, I'll remember. And then Cody's like, yeah, and I was the guy with the really long hair. Why is this guy so eager to give you stuff? It's his job. He's like the marketing manager, and they paid a shitload to have the venue sponsored. So he wanted to, like, he probably wants Keychron to look at him and be like, hey, look at these cool partnerships that he built out of this venue they sponsored. So he wanted to get something out of it. Anyway, the next day I was with Crystal at PAX, and she wasn't at the Saturday night party. I was like, oh, Crystal, we have to go find this. There's this little Chinese guy who works at Keychron, and he said he wants Twitch streamers. He wants Twitch streamers to give them free stuff. I'm like, let's go find him. Let's go find him. And we found him, and he came over, and he was talking to Crystal. He was talking about how he's from China, but he's now an Australian citizen. He's got his citizenship and stuff like that. And, you know, Keychron's based in Australia. He works for it. This is when you found out he wasn't real. No. And Crystal's like, oh, you're from China. Crystal goes, I streamed Wukong, and my Wukong streams went viral in Chinese social media. She goes, I was on Bilibili. And he's like, you were on Bilibili? They upload your videos of Bilibili? I use Bilibili all the time. And she's like, can you please look me up on Bilibili and translate the comments to see what they're saying about me? And he was like scrolling through videos of Crystal, and there was heaps of memes. There was all these memes about her, and he's like, and she's like, so are they being mean or are they being nice? And he's like, they are nice. They are nice. They say you are very good at the game and you are very beautiful. But apparently they were all 100% nice. I was looking at the memes, and like there was pictures of like. There was these memes of like a tiger eating a monkey, and then the tiger being too full to eat the monkey anymore, and he was trying to like explain the joke, but it was very like reliant on understanding the context of the boss fight, because the guy was speaking Chinese sometimes. He was like, you know this boss, and then he would say like the Chinese name of the boss. And Crystal's like, is that like the guy in the snow with the arms tied behind the back? And he's like, no, it's like and she's like, is it the tiger? And he's like, yeah, the tiger boss. And he's like, so this meme is like, the monkey fights the tiger, and the tiger says, I will use your head as a cup or something. And like, I didn't quite understand. And then he's like, and now the tiger is so fat and full and he can't fight anymore, and that's kind of like what you were doing. And like, it didn't fully land, but apparently it was pretty good. Apparently she was definitely beloved on Chinese social media. And then he was like, you guys should make Chinese social media accounts. You guys should make account on he's trying to say like XHS. And he's like, what's XHS called in English? And I'm like, we call it Red Note. It's called Red Note. It's like, yeah, you make an account on Red Note, and I will be your first friend. I'll be your first friend. So after all that, I think if I email the guy, yeah, I know Xiao Hongshi, but I think if I email the guy, he will remember us now. He will remember us. So I think we've like properly embedded in this guy's head, and he's the PR guy for a whole bunch of companies. They have keyboards, they have computer parts, they have like repair kits and shit like that. I mean, he is Chinese. The guy was Chinese as hell. Like, like he was so hype. He was so hype about Crystal being like well known in China and shit like that. And yeah, it was good. We gotta get that Chinese dollar in this stream. Friend of the stream, China. Looking forward to future streams where Lance is typing on an extremely loud mechanical keyboard. Respectable China man. Yeah, friend of the stream, China. Exactly. I told him I would love to go to like China Joy or something like that, and he's like, it's so good. China Joy is so good. What's Road to Empress? What is that? What's Road to Empress? He'll remember the beautiful white girl who was popular on Xiao Hongshu, and he'll remember the bald guy. Cody was like, well, I hope he remembers me. I was the one with the long hair, because Cody didn't find him. Cody didn't go find the guy. Wait, what is Road to Empress? Road to Empress? Wait, it's so much fun. It's a great game. Is this a Chinese game? Can I stream it on Xiao Hongshu? Road to Empress. It's an FMV game. Is it actually released in China? Can I play this on Red Note and I won't get banned? I was like, we can't stream on Red Note because on Red Note and whatever the Chinese version of TikTok is, we can't stream on there because like Western games that you're just not allowed to. Who's it made by? It's a good game. I don't know if you're allowed to stream it. You've never played a game like this before. Road to Empress is a cinematic palace adventure game where your choices decide everyone's fate. Oh, this game, this game looks awesome. It's a 10 out of 10 from Northern Light. Red Note is like Instagram. Red Note is like Chinese Instagram. Yeah, the Chinese equivalent of Twitch is kind of like Bilibili. Bilibili is like YouTube, but you live stream there as well. You've seen someone play it. It's like those Korean dating games, but it's about the Empire. That's amazing. How much does it cost? It's oh shit, yeah, it's on Bilibili. Douyin. It's on Douyin, which is that's the TikTok. It has Chinese audio. Okay, Chinese TikTok is Douyin. Yeah, exactly. How much does this game cost? It's $13. You can also buy the bloopers pack for $10. When it plays Silk Song, it plays this? I mean, what do you mean? Is it one or the other? Like, I'm just trying to go... It's one day at a time. Oh, man, the guy from Team Cherry was there again. His name's Leth, right? What's his name? Is it Matthew something? What's the guy from Team Cherry? Leth. Yeah, Leth was there again, which was good. I thought he would be too busy. Matt Griffin, yeah. Oh, you're talking about Northern Lion won't play Silk Song. Good. Mutant Academy, I didn't click the accept button. I haven't logged into Steam in like weeks, but I'm certainly ready. I'm gonna have to boot up the gaming PC to play Road to Empress. Then I can upload my clips to Xiao Hongshu, and then I can tell the guy from Keychron to, like, you know, let's get that Chinese money. Too busy working on Silk Song too. Yeah, so the guy, Leth, from Team Cherry, was way more talkative this time. I don't know if, like, last year, if he was, like, tired, or if he'd never been out to, like, industry parties and stuff like that. Surely he would have. He's the PR guy, isn't he? Or he's the publisher, I guess. But last year, Leth from Team Cherry was really reserved. He was very quiet. But I'm guessing he was tired of people asking him where Silk Song is. Because last time we saw him, Silk Song was nothing. It was like, all we had was Microsoft accidentally saying it will release in 12 months, and that was 2 years ago. And Leth was like, would it make you happy if I told you that I've played through the whole game from start to end? And we were like, whoa, you mean Silk Song is like, it's a real game? And he's like, yeah, it's real. A year ago, we didn't know the Switch 2 was real. And I was like, do you have a Switch 2 dev kit? And he's like, don't ask me questions like that. But this year he was really talkative, and he hung around like me and Cody a lot. Like, he talked a lot. He just wanted to talk about lots of video games and shit like that. And he talked about Silk Song a bunch. I told him, me and Cody were like, yeah, we keep Silk Song in our back pocket for when we need more viewers. Because I guess, like, you either stream Silk Song the moment it came out, or you stream Silk Song like when everyone's finished it and wants to, like, see other people play it. That's when I streamed Hollow Knight at the very least. It was like years after it came out. Yeah, I can stream some... I own Vampire the Masquerade, at least. I can stream that on my gaming PC. Cody kept spilling beer on him and it was 7 AM. He did not do that. He did not do that. It was funny, some people... Oh, do you guys know the YouTuber Indie Mouse? I think he's Australian. He was at one of the parties as well. I don't know if he streams, but he was at the Twitch partner party. Did I out myself as a Silk Song hater? I don't think I told him I hate Silk Song. I might have come close to saying that by accident. But yeah, I barely even went into PAX. So because I had a media pass, I was allowed to go into PAX an hour before the public, and I was like, why do I really want to? Like, tell him Hollow Knight has no story. I bet that's his favorite thing. I was like, why would I go into PAX an hour? Like, I don't really need to do anything at PAX. It's just indie games and a bunch of like old games that are already out, just being like shipped around. But I shit on the seats ahead of time. But the night before PAX opened, I messaged my friend from Bondi Namco because I knew he would be there. Last year he was working at a Life is Strange booth, and he was like, because I guess that's Bondi Namco, Life is Strange. Peeve, how you doing? Bondi Namco. Yeah, it's Don't Not. I guess it's published by Bondi Namco. But I messaged him on the Thursday night and I said, are you in town? What are you working? What are you doing tomorrow? And he said, I'll be at the Elden Ring. I'll be showing Elden Ring at the Nintendo booth. And I was like, oh, that's it. Actually interesting. That's actually a real game. So as soon as the show floor opened for media, me and Lachlan was with me, Loxlin, who's in chat usually. We hurried straight to Nintendo, and there was heaps of people at Nintendo, but they were all queued up to play Metroid Prime 4. Which is great. Metroid Prime 4 is obviously super interesting, but I just wanted to see Elden Ring on Switch. And Elden Ring was at the Nintendo booth, but it was in a booth with like a black curtain over it, so people under the age of 18 can't see it. Elden Ring was like, I don't know, do you guys remember like when you were young, you used to go to video game arcades and there would be a curtain around the House of the Dead machine so kids can't see the extreme violence? Elden Ring was in like a booth like that. And there was nobody in there. There was nobody was in the weird. It was like Elden Ring, Little Nightmares 3, and maybe a couple of other things were in like the ultra violence booth. And I poked my head in, and yeah, the guy from Bondi Namco was there, and he's like, hey, it's so good to see you, and we hugged and stuff like that. And he's like, here you go, you can play. It was Borderlands 4 on Switch. There's Lachlan. Lachlan's here. Lachlan was with me when this happened. He's like, yeah, play Elden Ring on Switch. So I passed Lachlan my camera, and I said, you should film this, because, like, I'm supposed to post stuff on social media anyway, because they gave me a media badge. I'm like, let's film this, and we'll post it on Twitter. So Lachlan started filming the Nintendo Switch, and then I grabbed the Switch too, and then the Bondi Namco guy was like, oh, hang on a sec, don't show this part on video, and then he opened up, like, the settings, the video options for Elden Ring on Switch, and I don't know exactly why you're not supposed to show it. I guess because people are still not sure, is Elden Ring on Switch going to have multiple video or performance modes? Like, is it going to have resolution mode, you know, fidelity mode, 120 FPS mode, 60 FPS? Like, I guess Bondi Namco haven't officially announced what the options will actually be, so don't show them. But he just bought the screen up, and he just cranked the brightness up as high as it went and made sure HDR was turned on or something like that. But he said you've got 15 minutes to play the game, but he was kind of joking because, like, obviously I'm not going to kick Lance off the game during media hour. Like, he's like, but if you can play. He goes, you've got 15 minutes, but you can, try again or whatever if you want. So I thought he was just joking about there only being 15 minutes. So I ran around in the game. I died like twice. The Tree Sentinel, sprinted. You probably saw in the tweet, I quickly grabbed Torrent and sprinted to Margit. And I summoned Rogier before Margit. Because I just wanted to like run around Margit and get Margit to do attacks and shit like that so we can see what the frame rate was like. And as the fight with Margit started, the screen just went black. And I was like, oh, it crashed? And then it popped up and said, thanks for playing. And I was like, oh, you mean there's an actual 15-minute time limit? And when I picked it up, it was already 5 minutes into the run. Like, and I was like, oh. And he's like, yeah, you can have another go if you want. And I'm like, that's... It turns out all of the Nintendo games have that. It must be like a debug system. And like, it must be something you can enable in the OS, like in the kiosk system, because it was like, it brought up a Nintendo screen saying thanks for playing and then kicked out of the game. And he's like, yeah, you can just have another go now. And I'm like, yeah, it's alright. We got footage of it. That's enough for me to meet my media obligations. But they couldn't even beat Elden Ring in 15 minutes. Do they not want it to be spoiled? I think the only reason they do that is so they don't have to awkwardly ask people to get off. They don't have to be like, all right, your turn's over. Like, and because they'll be like, just, I'm almost done. I think it's like, makes it easier on the staff demo in the game. Metroid Prime 4, I don't think that had a 15-minute time limit, though, because I stood there and watched everyone who sat down at Metroid Prime 4 finished it. And Metroid Prime 4 was running at 120 FPS on these fancy TVs. When I was looking at it, I think that's when I saw Valkian. Valkian came over, and I was like, I'm not lining up to play Metroid Prime 4, but I'm going to stand here and stare at it. I should have filmed it turning off and posted on social media, making people think it crashes. What was the frame rate? It was 30 FPS. It runs at 30 FPS, 1080p in handheld, and apparently it's 30 FPS on docked mode as well. I'm pretty sure the guy told us that specifically so we could say that's what it was. And it ran okay. Prime 4 running at 120 FPS is nice, but people being shocked by this is really funny to you. It's shocking that Nintendo Switch can run anything in 3D at 120 FPS. It would have had frame drops. I don't know. It was hard to tell by like looking at it on a handheld. I don't think it's going to be a locked 30 FPS. We'll see, obviously. Metroid Prime 4 runs at 60 FPS on Switch 1. Does it really? In docked mode, I assume? Oh man, legs, something bit me on the leg. Switch 2 screen is so poorly. Yeah, it's especially like in handheld mode. Like, so did she go all that time not knowing whether a whole community hated or liked her because she doesn't know a Chinese guy in real life? Yeah, well, she didn't. I mean, you can't log in to Bilibili from Australia at all. Like, she doesn't have any Chinese speaking friends. I've got a Bilibili account, but I don't think she knew I had one until that day. All of her exposure to her Chinese community was people coming into her Twitch chat and trying to spoil the game for her. You watch Bilibili a lot, do you really? Can you port Elden Ring to PS3 with a Switch 2 package? 1080p 30 is the target handheld and docked, according to Bandai Namco. No, you don't need a VPN. To log into Bilibili, you have to have a passport or a driver's license number or a phone number or something like that. You watch Chinese anime on Bilibili a lot. That's really interesting. So when I saw Metroid Prime 4 running, it looked so smooth. She doesn't upload to Bilibili. People take her clips and upload it for her. My videos are all on Bilibili as well. You can get around it. Yeah, that's why I have an account. I've got a Bilibili account, yeah. Also, registering on Bilibili is hard as fuck because it's all in Chinese. Like, it's really hard to read the website. Google Translate doesn't work properly on it. All the UI glitches out and the entire verification screen breaks. Do you think the new FromSoft Switch exclusive will be 120, 60, or 30? I reckon it'll be 30. It was 30 in the trailer. I expect it. No, she doesn't get any revenue from it at all. Nah, absolutely not. So when I saw Metroid Prime 4 running at 120 FPS, it looked so good that I didn't believe it was real. I was like, I reckon these TVs have frame interpolation turned on. I was like, this looks shockingly good. I mean, a lot of you have probably seen games running 120 FPS. It is jarring when you see it. It looks like you're looking out a window almost. The gameplay wasn't doctored or anything. Oh, you mean unless you mean Duskbloods. I mean, it was just people sitting there playing the game. VRR sub 45, that's rough. Bamco guy also said it was using VRR in handheld, which is interesting since he didn't. I thought he said he didn't know, Lachlan. I thought when we asked if it was VRR, I thought he wasn't sure. I didn't know if he. I don't know. You probably remember better than me because you were actually interested in the answer to that question. How was it on Switch? I mean, I hate the controls. I hate the handheld Nintendo Switch controls, but I mean, it was just Elden Ring. It runs better than it runs on PS4. It runs worse than it runs on PS5, and it has worse you guys didn't see my tweet. I posted some footage of Elden Ring running in handheld mode on Switch. It has the PS4 graphics profile, meaning there's no, the new grass system in Elden Ring. That was not present, which is not present on the PS4 version either. It just uses the old grass system, which is fine because the new grass in Elden Ring looks bad with the pop-in and whatnot. So there was a full version on Instagram. You never posted. Yeah, Valkian, that was a lie. That was a lie to get followers on Instagram. Thought he said it played smooth because of VRR. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe it is actually just VRR. But like Lachlan said, so just to clarify what Lachlan is saying in chat, apparently there are no Nintendo Switch games that use VRR below 30 FPS. Apparently the window like maxes out around 45 or something like that. Apparently if the Switch drops below 30 FPS, it doesn't use VRR. It will just it'll just use VSync or whatever. However, Lachlan asked the Bandai Namco rep if Elden Ring uses VRR, considering the game only runs at 30 FPS. And the guy from Bandai Namco sort of implied it does use VRR. I think that might have just been him not being sure. But, maybe. Apparently it would be a first for the Nintendo Switch 2 if it does. 45 FPS at what, 540p? I mean, I don't know what resolution it runs at, but it looks better than the PS4 version, because the upscaler on the Nintendo Switch 2 is better than the PS4 ever had access to, so... It's whatever. It's whatever, right? But yeah, so I thought Metro Prime 4 at 120 FPS was fake. I thought the TVs just had motion interpolation turned on, because it looked shockingly good. It looked like a TV with motion interpolation turned on. The next day, I came back and watched a bit more Metroid Prime 4, because at that point I'd only seen people fight the boss fight. And one of the Nintendo guys walked up to me and just started talking to me about Metroid Prime. And I said to someone standing next to me, I said, look how good it looks compared to these 30 FPS games next to it. Like, I'm like, look at the difference 60 FPS makes. And then the guy goes, it's 120 FPS. So the fact that he corrected me to say it's running at 120 FPS, I guess it was really running at 120 FPS. It wasn't just like the TVs. It looked so good though. I wanted him to fucking bring up the settings on the TV. Like, show me the fucking game mode settings here, because I don't know, it's good. So, I mean, if you guys are excited about Metro Prime 4, you've probably already paid attention to the coverage of it anyway, but damn, it looks nice. It looks really nice. Unfortunately, the demo, it was just like, you know how all the Metroid Prime 1 starts with Samus, and she has all of her abilities already. And you go through like a linear section, and you fight a boss, and then there's an explosion where she will lose all of her abilities. That was what the demo was. She lands on a planet and goes through a linear series of things. Is it 120 Hz on handheld? I don't know. I guess so. Surely? These are all on TVs. I don't know. It is it? Okay, yeah. And, he was, the Nintendo guy was disappointed that not enough people were using the mouse mode, because they were using the two Joy-Cons in their hands, and he's like, I think some of them don't realize you can just use the mouse and control it. It has performance and quality mode on handheld. Okay, that's pretty good. So after I looked at Nintendo Switch, I looked at, Metroid Prime 4 for a little while. Valkian told us, Valkian was like, they've got Ninja Gaiden 4 over at the Xbox booth. So me and Lachlan walked over to the Xbox booth, and there's this guy at the entrance, and I go, is this where Ninja Gaiden 4 is? And he goes, Ninja Gaiden 4 is absolutely in there. And he gave us like a little paper, yeah, it was a big Xbox booth, yeah. It was a huge rectangle. And I'm pretty sure on the outside of the rectangle, it said, you know that this is an Xbox branding? That was everywhere. And I'm pretty sure the whole booth said, this is a bloody enormous Xbox on it. The queue said, this is a queue for Xbox. It was just that this is something Xbox everywhere, all over the booth. So the guy goes, yeah. So it was a bit hard for me, and even Lachlan, I think, we didn't quite understand what the guy was telling us to do at the entrance. But the guy was like, yeah, okay, so you go through here to play Ninja Gaiden, and we've got a little trailer to watch first. So we walked into this enclosed cubicle, big rectangular cubicle thing. So we were inside, and all over the walls. So first of all, there was people in front of us. We got into this cubicle, and there was people in front of us staring at the wall. And I was like, are we lining up? And Lachlan's like, I don't know. But videos started playing all around us, and it was loud as fuck. It was really awkward, because it's just, we're standing here in this box. That's exactly what I said to Lachlan. I'm like, Xbox have a fucking thing for making people sit and watch videos before you're allowed to play their games, because at EB Expo that time, we had to sit and watch a fucking Sunset Overdrive trailer. Yeah, there was like two huge screens, projector things on the walls, just playing ads for, it was just like, this is an Xbox, and then it shows like characters jumping, it's like, and this is an Xbox, or something like different phrases, but, so we stood there for like 5 minutes, and then Lachlan eventually just walked in, and I'm like, so are we just going in? And Lachlan's like, I think we're just going in. So we went in kind of in front of the other people that were standing there. Ninja Gaiden 4 oversized Ayane's bust again. She's cosplaying as the Major from Ghost in the Shell. She's cosplaying as the Major. I saw a screenshot of Ayane from Ninja Gaiden 4, yeah. And we just sort of walked past everyone and walked out. We found Ninja Gaiden 4 and no one was playing it. And some lady was like, yeah, you can just play this. I played Ninja Gaiden 4 long enough to determine I'm pretty sure it's running on Platinum Games' engine and it feels good to run around in circles and wall run in it. It was like hype trailers that they show in game shows. You groaned so hard when they showed... Oh yeah, they showed the Outer Wilds 2 trailer. Yeah. And yeah, I played a little bit of Ninja Gaiden 4. I got up to a boss, and I died to the boss like twice. And I was sort of like, I don't really like playing games like this at an expo. Outer Worlds 2. Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming to PC and PlayStation 5, I'm pretty sure, as well as Xbox. Yeah, apparently only 5% of people finished the demo. I got up to a boss, and the boss has like a perilous attack. And the tutorial says... So you can do normal blocks, and the tutorial says you can do a, like, dragon block. And it says, do a dragon block when the enemy is going to do an unblockable attack. And it says dragon block was L2 plus R2. And I tried that like 3 times. I don't think that's what you're actually meant to do. I think maybe I was misunderstanding. And I died and I was like, I'll figure this out when I get home. Were you really angry at how little Ru Hayabusa was in it? Did you start to the P? I'm not sure if this is embargoed, but every time... I actually don't know if I didn't sign the embargo, so I don't care. I talked to another guy who's got Ninja Gaiden 4 already. And he said, in Ninja Gaiden 4, every time you finish a level, you can replay it as Ru Hayabusa, and he's got different weapons and stuff like that. I don't know if that's like a secret. He just said it to me because he's been playing the game for like a week. The booth attendant showed her cheat sheets notes, and they're in Japanese. Yeah, I'm like, I go to the lady. I'm like, so am I supposed to press L2 plus R2 to parry when he does like the big glowing attack? And she's like, oh, my friend sent me instructions, and she pulls out her phone with like a guide on how to play the Ninja Gaiden demo, and all of the proper nouns were in Japanese. So it was like, every time you something in Japanese, you can press triangle. It had even though it was Xbox, it had the PlayStation notation. You can press triangle to something in Japanese, which allows you to something in Japanese. And I'm like, I'm standing there like reading the katakana, going like, every time you chance attack. Alright, I think I get the idea. Apparently some guy in Korea bought the game early somehow and streamed the entire game. Oh, is that how people were spoiling Ayane's design? Okay. But yeah, apparently at least you can play as Ru Hayabusa in every level, I guess, like as an unlockable or something like that. But that's about it. I mostly spent PAX just going to parties. I just went to the parties at the end of the day, and I went shopping in the middle of the day. I won a toy from a crane machine in Melbourne. What did Sony have at PAX? Oh. Sony was at PAX advertising peripherals. Not like they had keyboards, mice, and headphones. I don't want to touch this, so I got blood on my hand. Because I just scratched a scab on my leg or something like that. Yeah, so I went to the Sony booth with Lachlan, and did you stick your donger in it? No, not yet. And Sony, yeah, they were, is that a Labubu? No. They were selling keyboards, no, not even keyboards, headphones, maybe mice, personal accessories, and, cameras. Some lady started talking to us from Sony, and I go over and look at the cameras. I'm looking at the Sony cameras, and there was Sony Inzoi, that's it. There was this thing that looked like a, what would you even call it? It looked kind of like a barcode scanner. It almost looked like a barcode scanner, like a handheld barcode scanner. And Reliever and Zeus really got into about the cameras. Nice. I go, what's this? And the lady's like, personal air conditioner. And I go, what? What are you talking? I was like, what are you talking about? What? And I go, can I touch it? And she's like, yeah. And I pick it up, and it's like, it's just this thing about this big, this like rectangle. It's like a rectangle in my hand with a hole, a vertical, horizontal slot at the top and a horizontal slot at the bottom. And I'm thinking like you blow air, but it's a rectangle with a steel slab on it, and you sling it over your jumper, and the steel slab rests against the skin of your back and becomes extremely cold. And apparently it is incredibly popular in Japan. It is the first time it's come to Australia because they think Australia is hot. Sounds like a personal toy sort of thing. So at first it looked like a, yeah, like it would just blow cold air. I thought it did that. I thought it sucked air in the top and blew cold air out the bottom. Oh, Lachlan may have posted a photo of it or something like that. Did you post like a photo of me holding it or something like that? I don't know. I thought if it like blew air, yeah, hang on, can I bring this up on stream? I thought if it blew air it would be alright, but it's not. It's just a slab of steel that gets like super cold. Yeah, and it's got like, it's against my hand at the moment, so resting against my hand, it sucks air in this hole and ejects, I guess it ejects a little bit at the bottom. It was very, I don't know, it didn't appeal to me. Having just like one bit of very cold metal against your skin doesn't sound refreshing. Maybe it is. He reckons they're like, it doesn't vibrate or anything. So this stuff here is used as like a neck wraparound. So it wraps around your neck and hangs down your back. This is what Sony was showing at PAX. I'm sorry, like, a cold thing on the back of your neck doesn't sound nice. Yeah, he insisted it is. The lady who we were talking to was like, oh, I'll get John or something to come out. He's wearing one right now. And this man came out and he's like, yeah, I got one on right now. It's super refreshing. This is version 9. We're up to version 9 now. The first 8 weren't available in Australia, but they were very popular in Japan. And you've seen patches that you stick that do the same place for cooling. Is there a temperature pressure point? I don't know. I don't know. Not hair conditioner. No, that would have been way better. You've heard that there are certain parts of your body that if you cool down, it cools down the rest of your body. But that was like feet. Yeah, or like back of the knee or something like that. So as far as like PAX, a video game convention goes, this is what Sony was showing. I don't think Sony were there in any other capacity. Told Bamco about it when I came back with Rui, and he was so keen. Wait, Bandai Namco guy was super excited about this. I mean, he was sweating. The Bandai Namco guy was very sweaty when we ran into him, and it was the start of the first day, so he was probably hype as fuck for this thing. He was probably off to buy it straight away. Well, it says not for sale on the side of it. But yeah, Sony were there. Xbox and Nintendo were the major platform holders that were there. Sony was just there for Inzoi, which I guess is accessories and stuff like that, but I don't know. Weird for them. Business to business sales at PAX, exactly. Yeah, so I went to a claw machine in Melbourne Central. It says not for steel. Maybe it says that. I went to a claw machine and I saw this in the claw machine and I couldn't work out what it was. I'm like, this thing, that looks weird. I don't know what that is, but I want that thing. It's like $1. And the person who went before me, because you know claw machines, they're rigged, right? They're 100% rigged. I assume everybody knows this, but when the claw goes down and grabs, there's a chance it will be a strong grab. And the person who sets up the claw machine can choose. You can choose like every second grab is strong, every 10th grab is strong. It's, in my experience, it's usually like every 5th grab is pretty strong. And yeah, like 1 in 6, yeah. And there's also medium grabs. So you've probably all used a claw machine before, right? And you've seen the normal grab, which has no chance of grabbing. The claw comes down, and it literally just rubs against the item, and it's like there's no way that that's capable of grabbing anything unless it like hooks in somehow or something. But yeah, you just get the rub. But the person who went before me got what I believe was a medium grab, where it actually picks the toy up. But then when it hits the top, the little wobble, because the claw gets the top and wobbles a bit, that's enough for it to drop it. So it picked it up. No grabbing potential, yeah. Well, that one can win, depending what you grab, like a medium grab. So I watched the person before me do it, and they got a medium grab. So I was like, I'm definitely going to get a weak grab after that. But I did it anyway. I did it anyway. And it went down, and I aimed for this. I aimed for it perfectly. And it did a strong grab, so it must have been configured to do a strong grab right after a medium one, or maybe it's just random, I don't know. But it did a strong grab, and it grabbed this fucking rock hard, and it grabbed another toy at the same time. And everybody who was looking was just like, what? And it won. Like, I got both the toys. I got a teddy bear and this thing, which this thing's technically 2 as well, if you pull the little creature out of it. You got to enter the correct combo. Yeah, so I got the toy I wanted, and I got a random teddy bear as well, and there was cheers. Cheers all around. 99% of Claw Machine addicts stop right before they win a little guy. Yeah, well, I got 100% a little guy. Little guy. Probably gave the teddy bear to a girl. Yeah, what a simp. What a simp. That would be so pathetic. What a pervert. Such a pervert thing to give a fluffy toy to a small girl. Does a super strong glab and claws go right through the plushie? Yeah, like, destroy the plushie. That's what Toy Story was about. The claw being the government trying to get the Grand Man down. What's Grand Man? What is Grand Man? Oh, Green Man. The Green Man down. Good result, though. That was the most exciting thing that happened in the entirety of Melbourne. That was it. That was my entire PAX done. So, yeah, PAX, I don't know. There's a lot of people were like, you don't even need to buy a PAX pass. Like, the actual expo floor doesn't really have that much exciting on it. Did I play Tingus Goose? What is that? Is Tingus Goose a real thing, or is that a joke? Wait, I assume you wouldn't give a gift, a fluffy thing to a girl if you were planning on them being in a relationship with you, Boozle. I thought you meant it's like a friendship thing. Wait, Tingus Goose? That's a game? It's an extremely weird game. Is that the one that's like black and white animation? Right. I'm gonna click on this link because it's an absurd idle game. Is this made by... So, the animation in this game really reminds me of a bunch of animations I've seen on Instagram before. Is the person who made this game like a famous animator or something? Because I see these animations of like, dude eats an egg and then he turns into an egg and the egg hatches and a little guy comes out and then the guy like grows wings and like and morphs into a bunch of stuff, and I swear it's exactly the same. You think it's the same guy? Yeah, okay. Because when I saw this at PAX, I walked past the booth and I stared at it for like 5 minutes. And yeah, you can tell by like this thing growing out of people and shit. Like, yeah, okay, it's 100%. Oh God, that flower looked really foreskin, didn't it? Okay, no, is this made by an Australian guy? The dev name is Sweaty Chair. Published by Playsaurus. Tingus was the Mongolian warlord fella. A lot of disturbing imagery. So is this an Australian guy? Because yeah, I've seen these animations heaps of times on social media, and I had no idea there was a game made by the same person. And it's an idle game? It's an idle game where you plant seeds in patience, bounce babies to profit, and ascend through surreal worlds towards riches. It's an Aussie-made game. That's awesome. Okay, so I didn't know idea that animator that I'd seen around was an Australian. That's gross. That's gross. Anyway, very successful PAX. I managed to establish diplomatic relations with China, so that's really the main payoff there. Splinter Cell Pandora tomorrow is available on Steam again. Doesn't work properly on modern systems, but Steam will still sell it to you. Vice Dead.
Debugged out.
Vice Dead, how you doing? How you doing? You were following the guy for a while, but after you got into NFTs and crypto, you unfollowed. That sounds like a healthy choice, yeah. What new crazy ideas have they got in the works? Oh, so nobody from the international Twitch team was at PAX. That was it. It was only the Australian team were there because the CEO of Twitch hasn't he been like subpoenaed by the Supreme Court or something to prove that Twitch didn't play a role in the assassination of Charlie Kirk? Isn't that like CEO of Discord, CEO of Twitch, a couple of others? Maybe they were like, you needed to prove that your company is not cultivating terrorism or something. Yeah, that's right? Like that's a real thing. Unfont was your choice of game for PAX Australia because they convinced you it wasn't AI generated. Interesting, nice. I guess that's what it takes, right? 12 was not there, unfortunately. No. Being bold is Antifa. That's what they said. It's a congressional hearing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mentioned that. Some people were like, where's the Twitch CEO? Why isn't he here? And I'm like, I think he's got to talk to the Supreme Court about Charlie Kirk. And they're like, what? Well, yeah, I think that's actually true. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. Anyway, I'm turning my PlayStation on. And I'm closing this tab as well before I see too many gooses doing wildly uncomfortable things on the other side of my screen. Do I have a controller? Yeah, I do. Alright, all good. All good. We're already in the right category anyway. We've been talking about Twitch for PAX for an hour in the Fatal Frame 2 category. There's another streamer in this category who has 18 viewers, and he's probably a bit annoyed. Tom Clancy wasn't even there to promote Twitch, right? Like, how are we supposed to know? What website to stream on? I love that noise. brother convinced 5-year-old you that this is what it actually looked like inside the PS2. I mean, it's similar. Right? Right? It's time for bed with stream. His throat just did that. What if nobody on Twitch cultivated terrorism and his throat just did that? You got a PS5, you bought the discounted PS5 Slim, and then a disc drive. It was $670 with a trade-in of your old PS4. That's not... I assume you're happy with that, right? You booted up Dead Space 2 through Xbox backwards compatibility, and the 360 logo was really cool. I can't remember what the new Xbox logo looks like. 360 boot up logo looks great in 4K. Yeah, I only play 360 games on my Xbox One. $60 friendo. What are you going to play first on your PS5? Envious, yeah. Ninja Gaiden 4, surely. Series X doesn't even have an animated splash logo. But what about, like, once you boot into a Series X game, how does it announce? Does it just say Xbox or something like that, does it? You got Rebirth for $28? Shit. It's 59 hertz? It said 60, didn't it? You just boot straight into the game? That's boring. Anyway, so yeah, oh, hang on. What was the name of that, what was that name of that Chinese guy's game you guys said I need to play? It was something about, like, Empress or something like that? Fuck. Empress Chinese game. Road to Empress, there we go. So there, once I stream that, we get that Chinese sponsor. Done. The tagged with RPG, choices matter, FMV. Fuck yeah. That's right, now 12's gone, we're allowed to stream Chinese games. We're free. You just see splash art for the game and you're straight into the game's intro logos. Okay. I mean, PS5 doesn't have like a system logo that plays anymore when you boot games. Neither does PS4, which is really sad. PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 did, and obviously Xbox 360 and all that. Ooh, what's this? I'll have that. Ground Zeroes for Korean sponsor? Wait, why does Ground Zeroes get you a Korean sponsor? Is that a thing? You were sad the Wii didn't have a boot screen? Does it really? Like, not one when you boot into a game, really? If I play that game, social credit plus 10 trillion. Yeah, Valkyrie Ninja Gaiden 4, so I was mostly looking at it like, I wanted to see, like, technically what it looked like. And, surprisingly low resolution on Xbox Series X, but I mean, at the end of the day, it seemed to be Platinum Games' game engine running a Platinum Games game. It looked like it did everything I wanted it to do. You played it a lot longer than I did as well. You enjoy the original Xbox boot sequence like an Atom? Yeah, it's a little bit over the top, but yeah. Where's Sister? She's asleep in a cave at a moment. At the moment. Oh, is the storehouse that way? You went back the next day, took you 5 tries, and you beat the boss. Did they give you a little treat or anything like that? Like a little trinket? You bought a new modem, BTR Noodle? What's it, what is it? What's the deal? Faster Ethernet? Just faster internet? They didn't give you anything for beating the demo? That's shit. Real Mr. Payne 86, how you doing? Beautiful. Not even a Game Pass gift card, yeah. Oh, that's the boy who would talk to us through the window. It's not real. No Vine boom in sight. This was a more pure time. Imprisoned boy. Interesting. Yeah, I saw Blue Point are hiring staff for combat designer on a third-person action game. You know, the combat in Bloodborne really does need a redesign pass, doesn't it, really? You played Shadow Rush, which is an indie version of Titanfall. That sounds like pretty, complicated for an indie game? Did it seem pretty good, did it? Valkian, did you see that Tetris-style game that had, like, anime characters off to the side? It was, like... I couldn't quite work out what the deal was. It just looked like Tetris, except there was, like, anime characters off to the side doing little animations every time you cleared blocks. Jupiter Junk Works. Yeah, I talked to the developer, and I'm like, is this releasing soon? And he goes, yeah, it's releasing blah, 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 whenever it was. And I go, is it coming to console? And he goes, just Switch. And I said, why? Why not? I said, why not Xbox or PlayStation? He's like, oh, you know, the Switch experience is good. The Switch experience is good. Like, you know, like you play it on the Switch and it works really well. What the fuck? I go, what engine does it run on? Unity? You know, it's like I'm sorry, game developers in chat, but like, it's not that hard to. If you can put it on Switch, you can put it on PlayStation. It's worth the effort. You gotta do different button icons. What? It's because puzzle games work best on portable. Well, they work best on, you know what they work best on? The more consoles. The more consoles you can put it on, the better. Then you got to send emails to Sony, and you've got to go through the TRC list and all that. I know. It'll come out eventually. Will Mutsuki ever be able to forgive me? I could not make him into a butterfly. I could not become one with him. It's all my fault. Please forgive me. Game Freak plans until 2030 got leaked. Is that true? Is it? That actually happened? Something shiny on the floor. It's crystal ore. Radio. What's my thing? Oh, triangle button. That's it. The Pokemon leaks are actually pretty wild. Really?
The bridge that connects the twins' houses. Dolls.
There was a Sims board game, was there? Did you see The Sims had like a huge section at PAX? The Sims. Like, when's the last time a new Sims product released? Even like an expansion pack. Was there one this year even? I had a quick look at the tech and character trailer on my phone while I was at PAX. You had a friend who was working there. It's so weird, right? Saudi Arabia expansion. Yeah, I was... Lachlan was like, why would they have a Sims booth? And I was sort of saying, like, maybe they had a marketing budget and they just hadn't spent it. And it's like, if we don't spend this marketing budget, they won't give it to us again next year. So just put a booth together. The marketing money's better in, like, their pockets. Like, you know, the dudes who stand around at the booth, the dudes who assemble the booth, you know. Put the money in their pocket instead of just, like, you know, not spending it, and then, you know, just goes back into the EA hole. The budgets for Pokemon games being like 13 to 20 million is surprising and also not surprising. It's kind of just sad, because I don't know what that money gets spent on. Probably on booths at PAX. Obviously, the new Pokemon game was like a huge attraction at PAX. I wasn't particularly interested, but there was a queue around the fucking corner the whole time. I heard Munakata is here. I wonder if it's because of the letter I sent him. The warm welcome he is getting can only mean that they are going to use him as a kusabi in the inner ceremony. I cannot let him get caught up in this. I must tell him to get out of here quickly. The other 3 pinwheel keys are hidden in the Kiryu, Osaka, and Tachibana houses. Nobody will expect me to run after the ritual. Should be easy to take the keys. Helping Yae and Sai escape. Okay, so I have to go back into all 3 houses to get 3 pinwheel parts. How much does entry to costs for PAX? It's like a couple of $100. How much does a 3-day ticket cost to PAX? It's got to be like $200 or $300, right? I think it's $75 a day. It's expensive. It's like 180. Okay. Yeah, and honestly, like, I don't know. I feel like PAX is very much for like people who just don't have mini games and they're like, I want to go and play all the games to see what they're like. I was invited to PAX. Yeah, I had to kick up a stink to get invited, but yeah. Would you want to go as a visitor for 3 days? No, you can usually, for like an adult who has financial autonomy enough to like, if you're interested in the game, you probably already bought it. There's not really much to do at PAX. Because it's 99% of it is games that are already out, and you've probably already at least like watched 5 trailers of them and stuff like that. Whereas, like, I think a lot of the people who really enjoy PAX are like little kids who just are excited to just have a go at anything. And maybe the media? What was the hotel like? I mean, it had free-to-air TVs. Actually, it had Foxtel. Did you on Foxtel there's a channel that's 100% Seinfeld? This is what people... Foxtel is fucking expensive. Like, Foxtel is, like, paid, like, cable TV in Australia, which is very rare. It's very rare for someone to have cable TV in Australia. And there is a dedicated Seinfeld channel on it. I guess they're just desperate for content. Media take no joy in PAX. I didn't have Haagen-Dazs at the hotel. I had a new flavor of Ben & Jerry's. And it was pretty good, actually. Your mum has a Foxtel for watching the footy, really? Oh shit, there's multiple, okay. The Venn diagram of people who like Seinfeld and have cable probably has, yeah, it's probably a circle. Yeah, I saw that one of the Ben & Jerry's guys left the company because they could no longer, you know, actually represent the morals that the company was founded on. Imagine having that much freedom. To be able to just walk away, you know? Yeah, the whole point of going to PAX is just a social affair anyway. Everybody's in the city at the same time. Randy Pitchford was at PAX. I didn't get to see him. And Lachlan was like, I think Randy Pitchford's in town. And actually, our first day in PAX, we just sort of walked around and be like, he's got to be here somewhere. But we didn't run into Randy Pitchford. And on the Saturday night, I went to a Twitch party, and it was crazy how many people in the Twitch community, like streamers, were not familiar with Randy Pitchford and the USB stick squirting porn. And people were enthralled by the story. Like, I was talking to Bubble, and I said to her, Randy Pitchford is somewhere at PAX, and she goes, isn't he a pedo? And I'm like, no. And she goes, wasn't there child porn on a USB stick? And I'm like, it wasn't child porn. It was it was barely legal squirting porn, and he left it at a medieval times because he was trying to study for a magic trick. And one of the Twitch reps was like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "You're not familiar with this story?" And people gathered around, and they were like, "I've never heard this story." I'm like, "Yeah." So if we see him at PAX tomorrow, then we have to ask him. We have to ask him about the squirting porn. And then I was walking home. I got off a tram, and I was walking home, and I was looking through the Instagram stories, and Liv, you know, LIVV, we've rated her a few times. She posted an Instagram story with Randy Pitchford. And I was like, he's here. He's actually here somewhere. But we never got to find him. We never found Randy Pitchford on the show floor. It sucked. He was definitely there somewhere. I guess he was just hanging out at like a Borderlands. I think there was I think maybe 2K Games had sponsored like a cosplay event or something. Someone was saying they got a picture with Randy and their manager said, maybe don't post that one. Well, Liv was like in professional Borderlands cosplay, so you know, I guess it all worked out all right. I guess it was part of the brand at that point. Okay, so the game reckons the pinwheels are in the 3 houses, but like, how does that help me? I didn't find like any new keys or anything like that, did I? I'm just gonna explore this room one more time. Because I'm guessing like I have to go back into the 3 houses but somehow find new items or something like that. Yeah, the main thing to ask Randy Pitchford about would have been like, what's up with the fucking tantrums on Twitter? Like, Liv wasn't invited to see any magic tricks. I don't know, man. The actor who plays the main character in Kingdom Come Deliverance was at one of the parties. Oh, there's a map on the wall here. Here we go. The 3 houses, yeah. Yeah, the main guy from Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was there, and I think he was drunk. I'm not sure. But he kept inviting people to go to Japan with him. He was like, I'm going to Japan next week. Who wants to come? I'll pay for your flights. I'll pay for your flights. And Bubble and Crystal, I think they were really drunk. I'm not sure. But Bubble comes over to me and she's like, Lance, I'm going to Japan tomorrow. I'm going to Japan tomorrow. And Crystal was like, we're going to Japan. And I saw Bubble the next day and I'm like, so are you going to Japan today? And she's like, who the fuck told you that? She was like really accusatory. She was like, what? Who told you that? I'm like, you did. I guess you were really drunk. Sounds bad. No, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I just like how she had no memory of like, Lance, I'm going to Japan. Alright, so I picked up a new map. That map must have the locations marked that I need to go to. I'm assuming the actor who plays Henry in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is like a decent guy, and it wasn't like in a super weird kind of, hey girls, I'm putting a harem together. Who wants to come to Japan with me? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. But you didn't invite me to Japan. I did not talk to the man at all. I had no idea who he was. Sadly, I haven't played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Did that come out on PS5? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? What is it? Select button for map? Kingdom Come? There's no actual mark on the map. It def-cummed. It must have? Really? Does it run okay on... Someone look that up. Jamie, bring that up. I wonder if it runs good on PlayStation 5. It's probably in my memos. It's not in my memos. It's probably in my files. Oh yeah, because there's a maps section, yes. Well, that doesn't really help me. It doesn't tell me like where in the house. Whatever. That's a pretty big jar. Oh, there's an item right there, okay. Dementium the Ward is coming to PC. I remember that. I don't remember what it was, though. I remember seeing the name of that. Oh, yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out in, like, a couple of weeks as well. And I was thinking of pre-ordering it from New Zealand so I could play it early, but it's synchronized global release time, so it's better to just buy the game on disc because you can play it 2 hours early if you buy it on disc. If you get it at 9 AM, whereas the digital release is 11 AM. Oh, that's just film? But I've been in here before. So I guess new stuff has spawned here. Oh, Dementium was first-person horror game on Nintendo DS. Dementium. I guess maybe I don't remember it. I mean, I've probably seen the name of it a long time ago, but yeah. Or I probably saw it in an episode of GameSack or something like that. It was a little bit shit. That's cool. It's got a sequel as well. Oh, there's a collection of the RoboCop games coming out. That's good, because it's really hard to find the original. Sister. It's not a sister. It's a goblin. That was not an effective photo. Was it baby noises? Oh man! I pushed the triangle button, but the first one didn't proc, and I pressed it again, and there you go. DS had horror games. I mean, were the nonary games, nonary games, were they horror games at all by any measure? Oh wait, they weren't on DS, were they? They were like Vita or PSP or something, weren't they? You know, 9 doors, 9 persons, whatever it's called. It was DS, was it? Okay. Were they horror games? And I can't wait until the remake of this. They said that they're going to use Team Ninja's expertise in action games to enhance the action. I hope they had dodge roll into the first person segment. Ah, oh, fuck, that didn't work. That's good. It doesn't use it if it doesn't work. They're romance VNs, really? Yeah, they're gonna add Yokai Realm to the game. Is this better be the pinwheel? It is, nice. If they add Izuna drop. Oh yeah. They put it in Neo, they can put it in this. You can add Instagram filters in the remake. 999 is actually a romance visual novel. Is it really? That's so good. Man, you guys got me hyped to play this Chinese FMV game now. Running child. What's this? What am I hearing? Oh, that's all? Okay. Yeah, Road to Empress. Yeah. I was saying, I've established diplomatic relationships with China thanks to one of the partners at PAX. And now, we just gotta milk that for all we can. There's creepy noises. Man, today on my Facebook of all places, someone posted a comparison of this character between PS2, Nintendo Wii, and the remake. And in the Nintendo Wii version, I think someone mentioned that she's 2 years older. In the Wii version, she has enormous boobs. And in the remake, she does not. They went back to obviously the original age and the original character design as well for the remake. But I can't wait for people to be like, the remake is woke. They'll be like, look how big her boobs were originally, and in the remake they're so much smaller. But they'll be misrepresenting it because they'll be showing the Wii version rather than the original version. Whereas the remake will be more faithful to the original, but people are going to, you know, try to frame it as wokeness or some shit. Shit, there's a guy there. Go, quick. Quick. Go. Oh, fuck, it's too slow. Did you see the made with gamers in mind rage bait? Yeah. I like how they say made with gamers in mind when they really mean made with porn addicts in mind. Like, a game not catering to people who are addicted to porn is such a funny way to say, like, it doesn't cater to gamers. Like, not all gamers are addicted to pornography. We don't need to, like, get our fix of, like, I need to see tits in the next 20 seconds or I'm gonna start shaking. Not making them bigger regardless of the original size is work. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Work is when boob. Work is when boobant. Wait, did I just pick up a crystal? I think I did, right? Small.
There's nobody here. Where is
Sand lane. Perfect.
they left me behind?
Where's it Garfield?
I'm always alone.
Always. Should I investigate upstairs before I go to the next house? I think I should. There could be a ghost up there. You were far behind, temporal shrimp? Nah, you're good. Investigate up dog? What's up dog? I can hear a voice. There's someone there. Oh, I got a hiding child. There's a game on Steam called Updog. Oh, that must have been what you're referring to. A ghost orb. Nimbus, how you doing? How you doing? Is that orb what the hiding child had? I thought she was like in a slightly different position. I thought she was... It's hard to triangulate the first person into third person. Yeah, wasn't she hiding there? Alright, there it is. You tried the Bubsy 4D demo and it's way better than it has any right to be. Wait, wait. Oh, is it on Steam, is it? That beautiful girl must have left it here, apparently. It was in Steam Next Fest. Nice.
It's dark, scary. Find me, please. I'm scared.
Womp womp. Okay. That's what you get for hiding. I'm scared. Is that not the exit? God, I love tank controls. Silent Hill F really could have used tank controls. We've improved things massively. That's the whole upstairs explored? Yeah, it is okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, find more hiding children. This is the only other room I haven't explored yet, I think. Ayo, Baheel. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, there's someone in here. Wait, what? There was someone in here. Oh. are they? There's definitely someone in this room. Oh! Why does it keep doing that? Oh shit, it's a monster. What the hell? What? Where is it? Oh Jesus. Oh, okay. The fuck? Oh good, it's just her again. Hinako fights like a tank. She should move like a tank. Come, come, come. Oh, special shot, yes. It's how you act when a picture gets taken of you. Oible medicine. Did she drop an item? I guess no. Nah, all good. She was just a friend. Oh, wait. Frozen woman. It's kind of creepy that, like, the camera is implying there's someone under that blanket. And you get a little shot of her face. Gross. Hey, is there a new Ghost in the Shell series coming out? And if so, is there like a release date for it or something? Oh, I can hear someone. How do I find them? You haven't heard of the new I saw they posted the opening animation for it somewhere. I can hear like a kid hide and seeking. Hear that? Maybe the one in here will have respawned since I didn't take his photo. Like he might come back until you actually get the photo. Nah. Is the voice quieter in here? Like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to like locate the sound. Look at that Dutch angle. Am I getting closer? I don't think so. I don't think the sound works like that. Well, there's an item here I missed anyway. JB Patrol, how you doing? How you doing? Spent the weekend in Melbourne. Bought weird food. It was alright. Bald. Oh. Oh no, I think that was just the camera angle confusing me, yeah. No one in here. Maybe the house just permanently has, like, a little kid's voice. Because, you know, they played hide and seek in here. Weird food. Oh, just, I mean, a variety of things. Went to some Korean place and ate way too much kimchi fries and chicken. And I ate a K-dog, which is, I guess, like a Korean hot dog coated in batter and cheese. That was kind of extreme. Definitely ordered way too much food. There's no kids hiding in here. Alright, well, I guess I'll leave this house. I found the item I came here for. It's going to be annoying searching the other houses because they're huge. Trying to find this item. Korean fried food is a whole other beast. Come on, out we go. I want to know, maybe it's out here. Don't think so. Guess I'll just leave it. Weird kid's voice. Whatever, whatever. Yeah, the Gargantuan Black Myth Wukong patch. Oh, it improves performance on PS5. Does it really? Okay, I downloaded it. I had to delete a game to download it, which I know I could have avoided that by like deleting the base game first and just downloading the fully updated version, but I just deleted Ghostwire Tokyo. How much better is this than Silent Hill F on like a scale of 6 to 9 maybe? It runs at 60 Hz now. On there was a weird 40 Hz mode before, wasn't there? $100 patch is crazy though. They must have updated to an entirely different version of Unreal Engine and like re-encrypted every file. Because why else would you need to re-download the entire game, hey? The performance mode now looks like the Xbox version. No, it doesn't. Don't say that. That's not true. John Linneman would tell me if that was true. Interesting. Back of a girl wearing a kimono. Is she just gonna hang out here? It now uses FSR 4. Well, there's the kimono. Oh, there's full patch notes. I'm gonna actually click that. This is the wall that was in that. Is this like a false wall? Oh shit, it is. Let me grab this item. I guess she hide and seeked her last hide or seek. Interesting. Oh, what now? I've never dealt with a ghost before. Oh, geez, she's right there. Stanley. Wait, is there two of them? There might be. Come at me, lady, quick, before the other one does. Right, so only one of them, yeah, okay, only one of them takes damage. Okay, I think that's the case. Ah, man, come on. What am I meant to do here? Work with me, work with me. I don't even know which one I'm supposed to shoot. I just shoot them at random until one of them dies? Oh, come on. I can't see them coming for me. It's a bit silly. Alright, I did a tiny bit of damage, sure. Where are they? What the hell? Can I leave now? Oh, I can. Yeah, it was 93 gig. I thought it was 99. Oh, hey, whoa, whoa, why is my radar? My radar doesn't even detect these girls. That's so weird. Did she just die? The radar only seems to work in first person with these girls. Zero shot. Is it true the Wu Chang devs stopped working on the game? I don't know, did they ever patch in those extra voice lines they recorded? Because they got the voice actors back into the studio to record new voice lines. I'm not sure if the final update actually implemented them. They're still working on those exhaustion animations. Wait, you got me? Lady, you're dead. You can't do that. Maybe I have to kill them both, yeah.
Forgot it's rat day.
Who did that? Temporal shrimp? Temporal shrimp, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, apparently there was like an interview with the lead developer of Wu Chang, or they sit on a stream or something like that. It's a shame. So basically they released a really good game, ended up fucking it up trying to make a bunch of people happy, and then just abandoned it. Should've just left it. Should've just stuck by your guns for a minute at the very least. It's not like the game was ever going to get cleared for release in China anyway. This isn't the right way, is it? Wait, maybe that was... Where did I come in? Maybe it was down here. Yeah, it was. That's right. I remember coming upstairs looking for where the blue light was coming from. Oh, but with that, all things considered, I still haven't found... Wait, did I get the second pinwheel? I did, yeah. Kiryu crest. They should have made more. Made those stupid Chinese activists boil with hate. I don't know. Dumb hate. What a dumb result. No save point there. Your message was moderated for saying stupid Chinese, I think, yeah. Crystal said that when she played Wu Chang, a lot of her Chinese followers were like, we don't support this game. Pretty interesting. Not friend of the stream, Wu Chang. Jumping woman? Oh god, okay. It's kind of horrific. Have I been in this door up here? Somehow I don't think I have. What is this? Must see where I came out after completing a bunch of stuff, yeah. Hope Stellar Blade devs will make a game with character looking like Touchy or Raven. I wonder what the hell they will make next. Oh, this is literally just the room I was just in. Okay. Okay, so they said the map that I found, it was like... File. It's got a cross in the two houses, which I've... And then there's one, like... in that weird lumpy place. If I go notebook... they're all in weird order. Yeah. Bound diary. This one should have the details in it somewhere. Couldn't make him into a butterfly. This one. Take the keys. 3 other pinwheels are hidden in Kiryu, Osaka, and Tachibana houses. Okay, and what are those exactly? Oh, Kiryu and Tachibana are the same house. Oh, that's Tachibana, and that's Kiryu. Okay, so we haven't found the key that's in this house yet. All right. Sure. Do we know who owns the rights to Tenchu? It's From Software. From Software got all of them. They mentioned it when they were making Sekiro that they were well within their rights to make a new Tenchu game at that point. Guess I just run around till I see something weird. Still wish Rikimaru and Ayame returned. Yeah. Well, at least I've still got like 5 Tenchu games I haven't played yet. Maybe 3. I'm guessing I probably shouldn't have come in the back door. If I came in the front door, it probably would have, like, Giving me a hint straight up as to where I need to go. How do you get to the front door from here? I have no idea. It's probably downstairs though. This is where we were looking for the girl who was hiding in the drawers for ages. I'll go this way first, but... No, okay. That door's blocked. Yeah, an updated version of Tenchu 1 and 2 would be so cool. Sort of have to rebuild a lot of it. Because the games are pretty jank. Alright, save here at least. I haven't saved since I got the last pinwheel piece. Okay, and where's the front door from here? Oh, Wrath of Heaven is meant to be a remake of the first game, is it? Okay, there's entrance, so let's give that a try. I don't know if this is the right way to the entrance. It's mostly different, is it? That's cool, though. Damn it, I went the complete opposite direction. Okay. Why does it... That camera angle's funny. I don't like it. Still, there's nothing in here. Okay, so to get to the entrance, you run all the way straight ahead until the end. Okay, sort of. This way first, and straight to the end. Wrath of Heaven had PvP and PvE modes and split screen. Split screen console multiplayer games are so wild. There was heaps set up at PAX. Just GoldenEye and stuff like that. Hey, nothing here. I thought... Oh, so the entrance is actually permanently locked as well. Okay. Don't look at my screen. Wait, this is boarded up now? What? Oh, no, down here. Okay, right. That was just a corner. This friggin' Tachibana house or whatever, I've ran around it so much now at this point. Surely that wouldn't make you do it all again. There's got to be something in here somewhere that shouldn't be too hard to find. Kind of wondering if maybe I only need 2 pinwheels though. The note did mention 3, but like... Right, yeah, okay. I've got 3. It must include the one that you got like from an earlier puzzle and you use on an earlier puzzle. All good, all good. I don't have to redo the Tachibana house. Where the hell's the exit? Probably this way somewhere. That was why there was only 2 crosses on the second map I picked up. I have no idea if this is where I'm meant to go, but that's okay. Came from over here somewhere. Phone's going crazy. Humanity, I saw you messaged me saying people were cracking the shits about Ninja Gaiden 4. What's the problem? Is it just the game isn't good or something? Like, what were people even angry about? Slightly forward and slightly to the left. Should be little stairs here. There we go. Like, it didn't sound like people were complaining about woke or anything weird like that, which is usually the main stupid complaints people have. It's because there isn't enough Rue. That's so weird. Like, I don't know. If isn't 3... Well, we got 3 games where you play as him. Isn't that plenty? Isn't that enough? They wanted to play as Rue. That's so weird to me. Like, I don't know. It's just a ninja game, and like, I don't know. Whatever. I guess the fans can complain. Alright, so we gotta go back to where we left Sister, I think. Less moves than you guys, so when you have a choice, Ryu is the lesser character. Interesting. Nab that cat and run. How you doing? It's disrespectful to call it a Ninja Gaiden game. I'm pretty sure the creators of Ninja Gaiden get to decide what is and is not disrespectful. Sounds like weird gamer brain. Alright, so we just go wrap around this building. If you play a women instead of Ryu, you can blame wokeness. You don't though, that's the thing. You just play as like a different ninja guy. Which is why I mean, yeah, like I said, if it had a female protagonist or something, you could just be like, oh yeah, it's that old friggin'... that old chestnut. I always screw up this path. Wait, did I screw it? No, I think you can go left here. There we go. Yeah, that tree stump always throws me off. So I think the puzzle I want to complete is in here. It'd be good if this puzzle was hard. All the puzzles have been way too easy so far. Is she still here? Yeah, she's here. Okay.
Connects the twins' houses. A doll. A secret room in the wall.
Jesus Christ. She just explode? Oh. But her head just exploded. No, it's not on Lost in the Fog. It's on Story. Claymore.
Where is my sister?
Point down emote. Have any of you seen Red Rooms 2023? Nah, is that a movie? She's talking in her sleep. Is it a foreign language movie? What is that? I don't think I've heard of it. Wait, I can't... So I need 4. Okay. And I've got 3. Alright, alright, alright. It's in French? Jesus. So I need a 4th one. Okay. Interesting. The map that I found, it did have like a little highlighted area. Oh, it was right here. Okay, okay, so I thought there was a person crouched down there. What's the movie Red Rooms? What's the genre, I guess you would say? French Canadian movie about a hacker lady that gets obsessed with a criminal case of a serial killer. Okay, okay. So not an action, not romance, maybe both. Maybe it sounds mysterious. Whoa, that was, oh. There was like a weird glitch at the bottom right of the screen. I'm not sure if that was part of the game. Psychological drama thriller. Okay, yeah. It's in French, you say. Damn it, I've accidentally come out of the path I need to be on. I think the camera starts to get kind of fuzzy when you walk in here. Wobbly. It's relatable in a kind of scary way. The Jennifer Lopez movie The Cell. Does that have Vincent D'Onofrio in it? Nah, maybe not. I can't remember. Maybe it did. Really hard to remember. Tsuchihara Grave. It did. Okay, okay. Daddy Elbaz, yeah, Offset one. Haven't seen that in a long time. I just remember the horse that gets like sliced up into little pieces. And when he has like weird lobster hands or something like that. I don't know, it's really hard to remember that movie. The stream keeps buffering, Broom Guy. What for? We need to find the correct gravestone, I guess. Will there be like a... Whoop. What was that? It... Wait, what was that in the... Oh, shit. Ghost Man, come. Oh, it's Ghost Lady, come. That's way worse. I didn't think they could even do that. Ah, I got her, nice. With my special shot. Nah, Dan Clancy wasn't there. And Tony. I think he was subpoenaed to appear because of some shit. Charlie Kirk related. But he was in the live chat of that lady giving birth on stream, so you know. He can't have been too busy. Wait, that wasn't a zero shot? Okay. Nice, got him, got him, got him. The assassination of Hassan Parker, yeah. Yeah, Poos, it was just a vibrating necktie, that's all. He was subpoenaed for shitting in a chair and causing an evacuation, allegedly. Damn, what did that achieve? Oh, now I gotta go back to the little bit. Yeah. Good. Tsuchihara. Dan Clancy kept going into people's streams and telling them to raid Congress. What does this button do? I swear, guys, I didn't know. Cheer 300 to electrocute a dog.
Poor Itsuki. It's our fault.
The puzzle box, Franz. The first step of the puzzle box took me like 45 minutes, and then after that it was like super easy because I didn't understand. Like, I just didn't know what I was looking for. Then once I sort of got like, oh, you just pick the things that kind of match the very last part of the poem, I was like, oh, okay, and we just did it, yeah. Yeah, humanity. I just had my toenails done. They're sensitive. It's causing me to yelp a bit. If I just do this randomly... it's not going to work. It would have been easier if it just underlined the key words, yeah. I thought it was like way more complicated than that, yeah. It's just I'm just gonna randomly guess at this a little bit. Oh, keep forgetting which way it'll turn, okay. They made a Quiet Place game. I never even saw anyone talk about it. No idea. So either way, the orange has to point to the top right. There's no getting out of that. So that means this one needs to be, yeah, orange, okay. So whatever, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. All good. Shirk Dice was playing, it was awful. Jesus. Maybe I did see it a little bit. Remember that game, The Quiet Man? Now that was a video game. Okay, so we're going to set it up so yellow is there, which will bring red to it right after, so... which would mean... so that means red needs to point at this one, okay, which means green needs to point at this one, which means purple needs to point at this one. Okay, cool, cool. So... that's not right, but alright. Bad. Bad. Close. Just fucked up the bottom left one there. At least on Lost in the Fog's puzzles seem to be more about figuring out which part of the riddle you ought to be looking at. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It was. Okay, so yeah, we want orange at top right. So maybe I should just start by turning that, I guess. So can I just go like... no, that brings the... Yeah, okay, close. Not quite. Damn it. Oh good, oh good, oh good. Maybe we can ask ChatGPT for it. Nah, it's all good, it's all good. I was wondering if I should do this one twice. So what's the problem here? So what exactly goes wrong if you just go... yeah. Then these two will be red. Yeah, alright, whatever. So what if I do the top right one twice? What does that change? Doesn't seem like a good move, but... No, now none of them are pointing the right way. Although then again, if I had swapped the bottom left and the bottom right, I would have been kind of okay. Ella was playing Lacerator yesterday, and after just dying because your character blinks out of existence when you get hit, the aiming and movement was janky. He says this game rules. That's awesome. I don't like the idea of turning this on twice. I'll try it one more time. Yeah. So this one definitely needs to be purple. There's no getting out of it. Which means this one definitely needs to be green. So like... No, it's not right. It's not right. Just give me like 3 more turns. Turn that one once. Turn this one to purple. So why can't I just go like... Right, because that one there is not in the right position. Okay. Oh, might as well just do that. There we go. You read it as Lacerator. They should make a game called Lacerator. So I shouldn't need I shouldn't need to touch this one, right? And the only way to get this one to be red is to turn it, what, 3 times? Yeah, so I have to spend 3 turns on that. There's no getting out of it. Oh, and then just rotate this, right? Is that right? That's right, right? Yeah, okay. All good. That's the perfect puzzle difficulty. Just have to actually try. How do you know cold air is blowing behind the shrine? It's like... Isn't it in a different room?
Mayu.
Maya!
No matter what happens, I'll forgive you. Stand up. We're almost
Goblins are definitely going to chase us. So this has got to be like final chapter Crimson Butterfly. Okay.
We can get out of this village.
There's a safe. Oh,
We reach the shrine up there. We can leave the village.
there's going to be the staircase from Ninja Gaiden 2, isn't it? Oh, but there's a save point back there.
Mew, there!
It's not real. It's just pixels. Just turn off the screen. Just put the camera away. You've been dieting for 3 weeks. It's your birthday on Saturday and you'll eat pizza. You're gonna do the once a month cheat day. Come on, mate. Fuck me. Get fucked, mate. Fuck back. Come on, fucker. What are you doing? Fuck yeah. What did you swallow? It's your birthday tomorrow and you'll eat pizza? Fuck yeah. You meant to fight all these guys? Use a turbo shot on this dude. Come on, ultra shot. Yeah, I remember Pizza Hut all you can eat from when I was little. I liked the I think pizza, I don't know how most people feel about it, but I feel like Pizza Hut had a good crust. I don't know. I'm not sure what mainstream opinion is like on Pizza Hut crust, but I think it was alright. It's pan fried, is it really? Wait, is it? Triple shot. Huh, that actually was a triple shot. That's kind of cool. Bam. These guys don't really stand a chance. With the dual analog controls, like... They just get obliterated. What is he doing? Pizza Hut had to redesign the crust. I wonder if it was different in Australia. Kicked their asses. It was so greasy you threw up. What the fuck? Do we have Schlotsky's Deli in Australia? If we do, I don't know about it. I hope I didn't just get game over by going the wrong way. Oh, no, okay. Wait, why is Mio going this way? We're supposed to go into the shrine together. Oh, they're bowing to her. Oh, I know where she's going. You got a massive plate of gaps. Wait, grapes in front of you, Nelly. What is pizza? Pizza is lower calorie than grapes. That's not true at all. It's not even slightly true. It was fun to pretend. You had grapes on pizza and it was a bad time. Did they actually cook the grape? Return to sultanas? Grapes of wrath. Great. Imagine grape stuffed crust. I'll put anything on pizza in Japan. Yeah, kind of. Anything except like normal stuff. I think she went this way across the bridge. Oh, yeah, cutscene. What the fuck? Seriously? Do I need to go clean the disc? PlayStation? What are you talking about? The disc is so clean. Holy shit. Oh wait, did it start? Did it start playing right before I took the disc out? Why is it on a different frame now? Did it actually start playing before I took the disc out? What? Oh, there we go. It's all good. It's all good.
The two chosen children.
Did I lick it? No. Stop.
A butterfly that will save this village. This is how it was meant to be.
You can't sacrifice her just because your sacrifice fucked off. That's how this stream's been run on your PC. Why is Twitch so buffery? Like, what the hell? Blow into the disc hole. The urethra. What? I tried to pick up that item. When we were small, we once went to the river that flows out of the village. That day, we made a promise. We said we'd always stay together forever. Even if we left the village, we wouldn't part, says Yae. Yae. We promised to always be together, but my body is weak and I might not be able to follow you. You might leave me behind. Just thinking about being alone scares me. As we grow older, we'll grow apart. We were born together as one. I want to be one with you again, Yae. Then we can be together forever, says Sae. Blow into the disc hole, the hole blows back. Blow long into the abyss. Pirate Software is nearly at under 990,000 followers. Man, hearing people talk about Pirate Software at PAX was funny. Everyone just fucking hates him. Like, every streamer is just like, yeah, what a fucking idiot. So terrified of, like, ever being wrong to a point of just completely embarrassing himself continuously. Well, my flashlight still doesn't work here, apparently. Now, there was some place in here. That place there. hate him and you don't even know him. Is it the WoW guy? Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the things. Should probably use the rest of my camera orbs. I've got 5. Max that out, cool. Raises damage to spirits and shot range, cool. Maxed out so much stuff, that's pretty good. I don't know, should I go up there? Nah, I reckon I go... I kind of want to go like downstairs, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I'll see what's up here first. I'm pretty sure this is where the kid with the ball was. And there's no like adjacent staircases. Yeah, not good, not good. She runs down the stairs so playfully. Oh, yeah, this is the super long hallway. Yeah. Okay, so from here... Pretty sure you just go in this door right here. Oh, yeah? Spooky scene? Deep fried curds?
I am proud to say I have never watched any pirate software content. Debug thumb, debug thumb, debug thumb.
Debug thumb, debug thumb, debug thumb. Deep fried curds, how was your PAX? How was your weekend? She's still got a limp.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's do this together.
Yeah, ghost mode. That page is blank. If I stay here, someday Yae will come back for me. Can I become a butterfly without her? If I could, I'd always be near the village waiting in that place we made our promise. She'll come, I know she will. All your hair grew back because you didn't have the stream to watch. It's the only thing that was keeping it under control. It's kind of wonderful. What a wonderful miracle. Miracle? Yeah, pirate software sounds like a reasonably intelligent guy until he tries to talk about something you know about, and it's like, oh, okay. Is this how dumb you sound like when you talk about everything? Oh, I can't open this myself, can I? But I don't think I need to go out there. Will it change it to a lizard? Maybe not, maybe not. We'll see. How do I get to the place? Ah, yeah, it's through this door, isn't it? Yeah. You get the same ick when you see Hassan's face. I don't know about like ick from face, but yeah. Well, how am I going to open this door? Oh, do I follow the butterflies, I guess? Or maybe I'm supposed to go the opposite way because this is the path she went. And it requires a person on each side. We'll see. Oh. Get her! I got her. White kimono. Okay. She's gonna stand on the platform for me.
I kept waiting and waiting.
She's standing on it for me. This film that I keep picking up is probably like ultra powerful. I'm still just using the most basic film for everything. I should probably change that. I'll try equipping a different one. Oh, that's the map. Camera, where's film type? Here we go. So highest exorcismal power. Oh, I only have 5? Okay. But I have 35 of this one. I guess that's alright to use. Zanlane can tell. You get the correct ick. Look at the camera. No, my terrible secret will be revealed. Why is it skipping? Oh no! The disc. This is the scariest. No. This is a brand new PS2 as well. Like this PS2's had like probably 20 hours of use. Boss fight? Oh shit, yeah? Fucker, go for it. Go oh shit, he's fast, alright. He does a lot of damage. Put toothpaste on the disc. Just do it. Fuck him. Core shot. Is there like heaps? Is there a bunch of them here or just one? Oh, there's a bunch for sure. Go. Oh shit, bullshit, man. I pulled the trigger. I kinda gotta heal. Oh, he disappeared in time, I think. Yeah. Oh no, I got him a little bit. Didn't even hurt him. Oh shit, he summoned some mates. Ah, what was that? What even was that? You? Oh, he's shooting skulls out. Oh, what? I don't even know what's hitting me half the time, man. I'm in first person. I can't see. Keep pressing the wrong button, too. How do you hit your Commodore 64 full force with my knee? Everything's so brittle these days. Sign of quality, yeah. Ah, he disappeared. Sure, just fuck his mate, who cares? A little bit of damage, sure. That's gonna do heaps of damage. Nice, I killed him. Glorp Milker, what's going on? What's going on? Nice, that was good. Where's the main guy? Oh. There he is. Get him! Just do a little bit of damage, doesn't matter. Something's better than nothing. That's close, sure. Yeah, good. That's big hit. Alright, where's the boss? I wonder if he keeps summoning these guys over and over. Where is he? Oh. What? What? This way? Yeah, I think he's like teleporting around and doesn't really give me a chance to stop and see him. There he is. Damn, man, he moves so quick. Oh, he shoots orbs? I didn't know that. Oh shit, nice, I got a good shot on him. It said fatal frame. Oh shit, 2-hit combo. Okay. Him up, just get it. Fuck it, don't even worry if it's not like a big shot. Can I do it again? What if I do it now? Yeah, oh bullshit man, I pushed like the button right on time. I don't think that worked, yeah. I better heal just in case, because he can. If he chooses to, he can fuck me up real bad. Oh, is there a Chinese Stargate around the camera? Is that a thing? Maybe it's Japanese Stargate. Oh Jesus, okay. That did nothing, alright. This might kill him, even though I'm far away. Oh, it was pretty close. No kill though. Just keep spinning until he shows up. There he is, kill. I can't move. Something's on the ground. Master key. And a crystal. The Chinese have the world's highest bridge and a Stargate, yeah.
You must understand. You remain such as ourselves, who are allowed to live, must live for the sake of the village.
Okay. Do you reckon that was like last boss type vibes? I don't reckon it was, but I mean, like, it was clearly a pretty significant fight. Coon Dog CV64, what's happening? What's happening? What's it flash?
No, don't come near.
Flashlight's still not working.
Run away. Yai, come here. Hurry. Mia, once you've come this far.
The last boss is taking the OnlyFans pics.
I know you will. We promised we would always be together. So you ran away. But everyone died.
Another radio message. She's in that silkworm filled box, yeah. A third of Steam users are still on Windows 10. That's such an unprecedented, what would you even call it, like, obsolescence?
Why didn't you kill me back then? Since my birth, I've been waiting for your hands to descend on my neck. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
Yeah, I can't even update to Windows 11. It doesn't work on my computer.
Kill me.
Carl Roush, we had a little bit of a chat about PAX, yeah, a bit of a talk about Elden Ring on Switch too, you know? Yeah, don't you have to like opt in to extended support or something? I didn't show any pictures, Carl Roush. Nah. Dude. Big boy. Oh, what? There's another one? Oh, shit. He's just comboing me. Okay, comboed Mio. Uncensored pics on my Instagram. Is that a combo? No, it wasn't. Jesus. He's flailing. Oh, there's more. There's heaps more of them. Shit. You need a Microsoft account to get the extended support. Yeah, I think I heard it was something similar too, yeah. These boys are crazy. Is that a double shot? Yeah, it was. This high-powered film helps. Stone mirror, right? I've never died in the game, except that lady who one-shots you. Stone mirrors don't even work on her. Wait, so how's my health now? It's almost full. All right, I'm going to the toilet. I assume we're pretty close to the end of this game. I assume it's safe to go to the toilet. Steam users of Windows 10 are like 30%, but general world users of Windows 10 is 40%. Okay. Off to the latrine. Gonna go hit the head, if you know what I mean. Put a minute on the clock. Yeah. Little minute on the clock. That's fine. Debug piss. Do a PowerPoint presentation. Do it at least with the stream friends. If you piss, you die. Toilet is where Elvis died. That is probably... I think the main cause of his death was toilet. Yeah, alright, I'll be back. I'll be back.
よくわからないけど、売られた試合は買わせてもらいます。母さんの教えだもん。上等。それまで絶対に負けないでよ。上等よ。いつでも相手してやるわ。それが友達だもん。あざけ小娘がラディエックス。私の羊より立派なお乳。はあ、そこまで。けなげなワンちゃん。悲しかったら泣いてごらん。
Okay. All good. Normal. Normal piss. It was a normal piss, guys. Stop saying that. It was normal. Doesn't smell like an ashtray. Why do you guys always say that? Why do you always, after I take a piss, you guys are like, wow, anyone else smell like an ashtray in here? Run himself to the brink. Fine. Love a normal piss. Connie, did you buy a copy of that game yet? That one game? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say on stream. I can't remember if it was a secret that you that your stream plans. Highly anticipated secret. You're gonna wait a little bit. It was like £45. That's so much money. £45 is like 100 Australian dollars, isn't it? Lance's piss smells like a sachet of beef noodles. Oh, I know that smells so well. So good. Love a beef noodle. Love a beefy noodle. What? Oh, what is it? Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, close. eBay, it sold for 70 quid on eBay? What the fuck? Come on, man. Oh yeah, nice. Fuck it, I'll just do triangle button. Oh, there's another one? Oh. Thanks for the combo, idiot. Brits are greedy. I don't know, I just always felt like that was like a game that you'd find a million copies of easy, but yeah. Seriously, is this another one, or did that one just not die? Oh, that one just didn't die, I think. Okay. Alright, what film have I... What's my film situation look like? Used to the ashy piss smell, but still unsettled by how it sounds like gravel coming out of a water gun. Sounds like someone trying to change from third gear straight into reverse while doing like fucking 90 down the highway. Comes the boy club. Oh shit, how did that not count? What, man? There should be like, when your aim falls off, there should be like a little bit of a cooldown on it where it still counts. Sounds like coins in a bucket. Fuck it, just a normal photo. That's more like it. That might not even work. Nah, it didn't. Okay, whatever. This will, though. Bam. 84 damage, baby. He's coming! That might kill him. Yeah, it did. You ate some food at a food court and you accidentally threw the entire tray. You failed at bussing your own tray. You can no longer be trusted to bus your own tray. They'll see it when they... Oh, they might not see it, actually. It may not be found. Is that water? Oh, yeah. Maybe stopped in the parking lot and asked, where's the tray? The new Psychonaut dev game comes out this week. It's Keeper. Xbox exclusive, screw over by plan changes. So I had your drink in the other hand and your brain just stopped working. There's this one burger place I like to go in the city called Royal Stacks, and when you bust your tray... Oh shit, I missed it. Oh no, I didn't. When you bust your tray, like, you take the tray to the bin, and you push the paper and all the rubbish into the bin, so you're just left with a tray. But when the chips always have like cheese sauce on it, and they always put way too much sauce on it, and it overflows onto the paper, and then under the paper and onto the tray. So after you like scrape the paper off into the bin, you're left with like a steel tray. But the steel tray always has like a little bit of like sticky cheese sauce on it. So it feels wrong to put that on the pile of trays when it's still like absolutely filthy. And there's a jar next to it with like cleaning solution and a rag. And I think you're supposed to like spray the tray down and clean it as well. So I always do that, but then I see other people return their trays and they don't clean it, so I'm not sure. Maybe that's like for the, maybe the staff are meant to use that to clean off the trays and I'm not meant to. I'm really not sure. Like, maybe when I clean it off myself, it's kind of like overkill or something. But either way, I do it, and maybe that's too much. Maybe I'm not supposed to do that step myself. Bring back capital punishment for that one transgression. Failed Kusabi. But the thing is, like, if the staff are meant to clean it, then am I meant to put my tray down with all the sticky goop on it, and then other people put their tray on top of it, and you end up with just a big sticky pile? You don't lick the tray clean? I'm not coming on the tray. Other people will see me if I do that. Zero shot. Just rub it with, yeah, rub it off with your sleeve. Sounds more mature. Grabbed. Can I get behind this guy? Is this a double shot? Surely. Yeah, it was. Then go triangle button. Double shot, power shot. Yeah, nice. Oh no, I'm about to get comboed. They both dead? Nah, this one's still alive, I think. All good. All good. All good. You worked at a place with those and the employees clean them? Yeah, I think maybe it might be overkill to clean it myself. Oh, fuck, I missed. Alright, that's gotta work. Nice, yeah. Ooh, did so much damage. Just give a 4 shot. This game's about taking non-consenting pictures of dead people. My goodness, the audacity. Did you know, guys, like, taking photos of corpses without their consent is actually frowned upon in Japanese culture? Like, I know, like, it might seem fun to us Westerners to, like, go into a gravesite and dig up corpses and take photos of them and stuff, but, like, that kind of thing is really frowned upon in Japan. Like, you gotta understand, like, the cultural significance of grave robbing. It really makes you think. Yeah, Logan Paul. There should be a reference to... There should be a bit where you, like, there's a tree. You see some trees and it does, like, the blue thing to let you know there's a secret ghost here. And when you take a photo, there's a corpse hanging from the tree. And then in the description of the corpse, it should just say Logan Paul. Or, like, YouTube brother or something like that. Content brother. Because it's got to have, like, you know how the names of all the corpses in this, they're things like Wandering Woman or Wander Past Gate or something like that. They're always really weird. Walk From Behind. The ghost names in this are always, like, weird sort of context. relevant things to where you saw them. It's over there. What a Logan Paul's skin for the remake.
Finally come.
Foreign internet sibling, yeah.
You finally come. We can be one. I knew you would come for me. I kept waiting and waiting. Let's continue the ritual.
Oh wow, look at this.
Two shrine maidens become as one.
It's pretty cool. If I die here, I've got to redo this whole tunnel. Eternal ritual. They were roommates. Bare feet? I think they got the psych ward socks on. Oh, jeez. They got the grippy socks, yeah. In Surge's new Neo 2 review, he made reference to Psych Ward Sock Job, which made me laugh. Psych Ward Sock Job. Get the grippy socks. Wait, was I meant to... Do you think I was meant to do something to get like a different ending back there? Good band name, Psych Ward Sock Job. Forever?
I'll wait forever.
Do we have Plink? I don't think so. Unless it's capital P. I just chucked her, yeah. Wrong ritual, idiot. What? I'm not in control. Now I'm in control. Bam. Fuck out of there. Can I rescue my sister? Is she like under this thing? get out of here. Oh wait, I can't leave? What do I do? Oh shit, it's alright, it's alright. Got it. Oh, big damage, big damage. What's she doing? Fight me, what the fuck, lady? Oh yeah, nice, nice. I'm guessing she doesn't kill me in like one hit. So that would suck. She gonna attack? There we go. She's just dancing. Oh Jesus, what is that? She's got so much health. Oh, did I get it? I think I got it. Yeah, oh, that damage was huge. Come on, lady. Yes, nice. How much of the other film do I have? The other film. Five, okay. I'll use that. Yeah, go with the ultra exorcismal power. Yeah, nice, nice. Good. Alright, my super shot's ready now. That's gotta kill her. We solved the riddle. How happy she is running down those stairs. Yay, you came for me after all. Please hurry, I'm right below you. I know you might not make it in time, but I'll wait for you until the very end. Wait, maybe I should like check my radio first, see if Neo's thing is updated. Nah, Mayu's, but nah, it hasn't. Kodak went broke as soon as they stopped making exorcismal films. Imagine if she had a telephoto lens, just sniping. Oh shit, you can take a photo? Hellish Abyss Mayu.
I kept waiting
Kept you waiting, huh?
in a dark place.
It's a wrestling handle.
Shall we begin?
行きましょう. What do you mean? What? What? Did I mess up or something? It gave me control for a second there.
We were born together,
Was I meant to run away? I don't know.
but we have to live and die separately. I knew this. I knew. Mayu. We'll be together. We will.
Jump in the hole with her.
We can't be together forever. But with this, we can
Oh, it's
become
like that
one.
scene from Midsummer. It's exactly like that scene from Midsummer. Someone's gonna start like pushing on her from behind and everything.
Kill me.
The butterfly with the strangle marks around the neck. That's the big reveal. Maybe you can like walk out and leave in that little bit where they give you control.
Thank you.
The music's so anime. Oh, it's so anime. Oh, whatever. Was it pop music at the end? They got subtitles for the lyrics too. This is what James did to his wife. Akira Yamaoka. Yeah, it needs the romaji or I can't sing along. I can't believe we killed her. That's funny. You thought it was a nuke going off on the horizon? It's an allegory. I can't believe there was no like final dungeon, you know? I seriously thought it would be like a descent into hell with like a whole area where it's all like meat and bones and stuff. You know, kind of like every game in this sort of motif has. So it's like, oh no, we're getting too close to hell now and the goop walls. You reckon this song won't be in the remake? No, it'll definitely be in the remake. You're laughing. Murdered a sister and you're laughing. Remember how Project 01, it said on the front of the box it says based on a true story? And the true story was some people reckon there might be ghosts. Like that was the whole true story it was based on. Like ghosts might be real. Like they wanted people to believe there was a true story of like the story that happens in the game, but like pretty much any game that has ghosts in it could be based on a true story. The true story being someone died one time. Yeah. I can't wait till they re-record this. for the remake, yeah. The skipping. The skipping makes it way better. Oh no, I hope that's in the remake too. Raw Danger said it was based on a true story. What's Raw Danger? I'm not sure if I know what that is. Oh shit, Walter Roberts was the voice actor. Wait, there was only one voice actor? It was Walter Roberts? Did Walter Roberts do all the acting? Yeah, France, like 10 hours long. Raw Danger is a disaster survival game. Oh, like Disaster Report? Disaster Report sort of thing? Michael Bell? Michael Bell. Isn't Michael Bell, Raziel? Robin Atkin Downs? Oh, this has like big voice actors in it. Michael Bell is Raziel, right? And is it the Fear from Metal Gear Solid? Just Eve's Guillermo. I can flutter better than you thought. Why does that guy get a fancy font for his name? Max Naka. How long was your run of this game? 10 hours. About that. It says 10 hours on the save file. Oh shit. She's got the neck butterfly herself.
Didn't we always promise each other?
She ate the butterfly?
Together. Forever.
Rank E? What do you mean? I did a pretty good job. I killed every ghost I came across, and I did a good job fighting them too. What more can I do? It's probably just based on clear time. A costume has been added. Mission mode has been added. E is for excellent. Oh, I didn't realize that. E for none there. What do you mean mission mode? E for itch. Accessory on or off? Accessories? What's accessories do? I mean, they're probably not going to show up in friggin' cutscenes, because the cutscenes are all pre-rendered.
Didn't we always promise each other?
Accessory to murder. I love the UI. The UI in this feels so retro.
We would always be together.
Imagine if they like re-rendered all the cutscenes with different accessories equipped.
fight here all the
You
time.
miss the overworked UIs of the past.
Yeah,
UI should be fun too.
all of this will be gone soon.
E is for a pizza
Is your
experience.
leg okay? Does it hurt? It does a little, but I'm fine. Meow? Yes? Never mind.
Was this how the intro happened
About
originally?
that time back then.
Maybe. They never even kissed. That's right, they're still working through their feelings. I assume, I mean, the game was never clear about it, but I assume they're lovers, yeah.
Mayu! Where are you going? No, stop! Wait! Mayu!
She's so close. Oh, it was a ghost.
Mayu?
Get in the sacrifice hole. Alright, show us this new outfit. An accessory. Nah, it wasn't like a dead the whole time deal. Nah. Oh, she's wearing like a big kimono looking thing. Well, she's a bit overdressed. I wonder what accessory is. Oh, you keep your my camera is still like maxed out as fuck. Okay. Yeah, Silent Hill 3 really mogged every other PS2 game, didn't it? What year did this come out compared to Silent Hill 3? Man, how crazy was it when we were playing Kuon, and Kuon came out after Silent Hill 3? Yeah, I think the sister's going to be wearing the same outfit. Man, that's the problem with pre-rendered cutscenes, right? Like, no custom outfit. Damn, that lady's big. You had an organic moment where you got to say, the baby looked at you? Nobody got it? Yeah, the sister should have an Ahegao hoodie on.
Where is this?
This came out after Silent Hill 3. I guess Tecmo did not have that Konami budget.
Mayu?
Silent Hill 3, they must have just been like, have all the money you want. Did I see the Keychron booth description in the PAX app? No, what did it say? When someone gonna mod CJ and Big Smoke into this? Mayu! Keychron specializes in designing and building high-quality keyboards and mice.
A long time ago, there was
CNN, The New York Times, The Verge, Wired, and PC World have all ranked Keychron as one of the best mechanical keyboard manufacturers. AI tools such as ChatGPT, Gemini, and Grok also list Keychron as the best mechanical keyboard option. That's so funny. I mean, like, no hate, I guess. If your brand somehow ends up in the fucking AI. In the AI algorithm, China State. No, Keychron's not even Chinese. That's such a funny, like, that's such a funny claim to make about your company. I wonder if, like, I should put, like, what does ChatGPT even say about me, you know? Like, I could put that in the description of this stream. ChatGPT says Lance McDonald did make Bloodborne run at up to 120 FPS, maybe. We don't really know. We don't know. Create a subreddit, spam post, ChatGPT will think it's the best. I mean, I think ChatGPT gets this information from reviews and stuff like that, right? So ChatGPT just loves the Lance McDonald experience. Mayu's wearing blue. AI marketing injection is the new SEO. I think ChatGPT probably just would say Keychron rules because there's so many articles about him anyway. But I wouldn't put it in my booth description for packs. All right. Oh wait, you start with the camera now. Okay. Mayu. She's wearing a cool shirt. Has she got socks on? Possibly? Spooky sister. Anyway, it's kind of early, but I'm going to stop here. I mean, it's slightly early. What, half an hour earlier than usual? Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Keychron are widely considered to be one of the best consumer-grade mechanical keyboard makers. Yeah, you'd think they wouldn't have to mention ChatGPT when... Well, there's enough mentioned in there anyway. Eurogamer's lead story. The last time Destiny 2 player numbers looked this bad, Bungie was 1 month away from shutting up shop. This is finally the end. Wait, what did you say? Eurogamer, Destiny 2, Bungie shutting up shop? Maybe. Let me just flick my video back to my desktop so I can see what the fuck is going on. Change my monitor to my HDMI switcher. That should bring my desktop back. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, what's Cody doing tonight? We raid Cody? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's still playing Silent Hill. Yeah, nice. Fuck yeah. There we go. What's a good raid message? Something to do with... Remember this bald head. Do not forget. That's fine. You're using a Keychron board. It's great. I'm gonna email Keychron. I might email them tomorrow. He better not be ending stream. I think he is ending stream. Fuck that, let's raid him before I end stream. You guys can be his problem now. You guys can be his problem. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm going to bed. I will, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Right, everybody. Goodbye.
それが友達